That is Tools.
You know what? I'm not saving that for the
Stops.
podcast. I'll just tell you guys.
Oh, it's on. I mean, we're
Okay.
live. Yeah.
Well, we were set up at Buddy's in Fredericktown, and they had their tent out there. And I went to the gas station to get a soda, and they were like, "Oh, so you're set up next to the people selling the Trump merch?" And I'm like, "Yeah." They're like, "Yeah." The guy came in here and told me that I needed to have a better taste in music. He's like, "I was listening to Queen, and the guy's like, you need better taste in music. Don't you know Freddie Mercury's gay?"
I did not.
No, they said that. They got pretty upset about it.
Wow.
So then I blared Queen for the morning on the JBL charge. Yeah.
Well, good. That's their fault for not liking good music.
It is great music.
It is great
I
music.
mean, I thoroughly enjoyed it, regardless of if I was trying to piss somebody off by, it's like, I don't care what political side you're on.
Queen-
Don't disrespect Queen.
Queen is just one of those all-time like bests. It doesn't matter like what era you're in or what mood you're in or
Freddie
whatever,
Mercury was single-handedly the best frontman of all time.
Oh,
Yeah, it was
And
easily.
because
Hands
he
down.
understood
Until 1997.
not so not only did he
He had the
know
Live Aids, right?
well he was
He's talking
was-
about Newfound Glory.
he
Yeah,
was a
that's what-
musician and he had stage presence and he could sing. Now, most
No,
singers
he-
don't aren't actually musicians, they're just singers. So
Yeah.
that's where Freddie Mercury, has respect in a lot of ways.
That's been like one of my biggest issues in bands is I've always had to step up and play guitar and shit. Like I'm not able
And
to
that's
like,
really sad.
move around.
They've
Yeah,
had
right?
you play guitar.
Right? I haven't got to like put down the mic and actually get around and
Get
do
around.
shit.
Does
Well, now
anybody
you
else
do.
have audio in their headphones? Because I have none.
I do.
Oh yeah.
I don't even know if I'm
yeah.
plugged up to any. Oh,
Yeah.
hey, this is why.
That would be.
Chris, am I at risk of my bare feet getting stabbed by glass this week?
No, Chad just
Are
swept it
you
all before he
guys
came in, actually.
ready to go live?
Oh, we're not?
I mean, we are, but we're
I
not.
don't know where to plug this in, Keith.
The hole.
Heard you had that
There's
problem.
2 holes here.
That confuses you.
This is the first pre-roll I've had in a long time.
First what?
Pre-roll.
Oh, pre-roll.
I haven't used a lighter in...
I thought you said
Do
beer.
you think I should be on the other side of your mic stand there?
I mean, whatever.
Make it a little.
It doesn't matter
Yeah.
either way. Honestly, I think beneath is better.
I'm not.
For me.
I'm not getting nothing.
You can fix this actually if you just.
Oh, hey,
put
hold
it
on.
in your
Hold on. Hold on.
Yeah, you got the wrong headphones. You idiot.
Damn it, Chris.
Those are the ones that. So Chris just pulled a Justin.
Okay, can you hear us
Hey.
What?
now? Okay.
Yeah. I'm-
Earlier you said I got
Alright,
headphones on, so I can't hear anything, and I was talking through the mic, so
Yeah, and I
I should
couldn't
have
hear.
gave it away. Anyway,
Yeah.
Anyway,
so
to be fair,
anyway, I forget
To be fair.
what I was
be
gonna
fair.
say, but here we are.
Here we are, Keith.
Here
we
we
are.
are.
Welcome to
hey,
So-
we're running late.
welcome to the Pop Punk Pizza Party podcast.
Hello.
Hello, internet. Welcome back.
Welcome
You want me to do a voice?
to the no,
A
please
voice?
don't, please don't, please don't, please
A
don't, please
voice?
don't, please don't, please don't.
A voice or how loud is it?
Welcome to the Pop Punk Pizza Party podcast, presented by Pop Punk AF and live from the Barn Studio.
It could have been worse, honestly.
Sponsored by Fired.
That was almost a pleasant surprise.
Mike Wazowski, you forgot to turn in your paperwork
No.
once again.
I don't think that's part of the script.
No.
No.
Nope.
Welcome to
No.
another episode of the Pop Punk Pizza Party podcast, presented by Pop Punk AF, live from the Barn Studio, and sponsored by Fired.
No.
And we are live. What's up, y'all?
Oh, are we live?
We're live.
I didn't know
gonna say
that.
I'm
Hey,
been live.
I'm bricked
I
up.
heard a
First of
few.
all.
I thought there was a few other people here saying it, but I kept looking around.
just-
Who is that?
I just want everyone to know
I
that
can't wait.
Todd's phone records in 4K.
No way.
Yeah.
Are you kidding me? I did not know this.
The old-fashioned way.
I don't
think
understand that.
that's
Hey, where's the button?
old-fashioned.
We're not even 10 minutes in, and the button's already pushed.
Yeah, we're gonna start keeping score.
There's 2 for you, Justin.
Yeah.
2.
Who's got the notebook? So anyway, yeah. So hey, Justin, did you have a
So-
good week?
Yeah, pretty good.
Cool. How about you, Todd?
Yes.
Oh, you don't want to hear about my week?
Oh no, you did. I thought you were done.
Oh, did you?
Tell us all the
Yeah.
insanely busy things you did.
I didn't really have too busy of a week other than the Four Towns bar challenge, the Battle of the Barn. We
Oh, I forgot about that.
did the bartending. I made a whole $7.
From the glory hole or bartending?
Only reason I didn't lose technically is because DJ didn't show up.
So, was that the glory hole tips, or was
Yep.
that
Yep.
you only
Glory
made
hole
$7?
Yep.
I
Did
get
your
it.
mom not tell you how to do it?
Did your mom ever show up?
No.
She was supposed to be there, right?
No.
That's because Todd wasn't there.
So I did give one of those dollars to Justin.
Oh,
Yeah, so
but
that doesn't even
dang.
count. So you
Hey,
made like
how
six.
did the other thing go? So Todd was out of town. I was seeing Nate Brigadsky. So Chris and Justin are the only ones that made it.
Yeah.
Um,
So we ended up, Tom and I both worked Food Truck Friday in Farmington. It was pretty treacherous with the heat, and about killed myself
Pussy.
with that new oven. Yeah, it was. It was pretty rough. So
Left you hanging.
Todd, it's puff puff pass. Pass it this way.
If you actually will, I will.
Oh no, that was Frankie.
Oh.
okay. So
She's got to pass a puff back though. You know what I mean?
oh,
Boom.
boom, yeah.
Boom.
Yeah, so I did Food Truck Friday. Went to Four Towns. I only stayed for about an hour and a half. You know, Tom and I
Wow.
did the. I was tired, man. I've been up
Oh,
since,
oh
like,
yeah, that
3:30.
was. You're not used to working that much, are you?
Yeah, it was too close to a Saturday. You know?
I
So,
get it. Yeah, you're like, hey,
Yeah,
7
dude.
o'clock,
it's
I'm
fucking
done.
killing me.
He was past 24 hours for that week, so he was just dying.
Yeah, you know, Tom and I were supposed to do like this celebrity chef cook-off.
Yeah.
We decided the original plan was that Tom was going to bring his truck, and that we were going to do boneless wings, and we were going to use all 4 sauces. A couple wings per sauce, and serve them like that. And it was just like we both worked late at Food Truck Friday. He wasn't able to get his truck over there in time to do the cooking, so we gave Four Towns our sauces to sauce their wings with. And then people would vote on those. And I didn't get the results of that. I don't know how it shook out. But Tom and I both sat there and ate about 20 wings.
I thought they were
And
good.
yeah,
That
yeah.
teriyaki.
So what? Yeah.
Badass.
So
flavors?
So Tom did a spicy teriyaki. Didn't end up being spicy. So
it
I
wasn't
tried.
that spicy, but
I
it was
actually
still good.
tried. So I tried the teriyaki on his truck at Food Truck Friday, and it had all the peppers and like the seeds and shit in it. And I tried it, and it was spicy as fuck. And then he strained all those out, and it became unspicy. But
Yep.
that was probably my favorite sauce of the 4. He did his original wing sauce as well. I made
Shit is good.
I made a spicy root beer barbecue sauce that tasted nothing like root beer at all, but it was very, very good. And then I did a Carolina Gold, which is like similar to like a McDonald's hot mustard, but this was much better than that. I think I was supposed to bring some tonight, and I forgot.
Yeah, I was just gonna ask. Like, you got any of those sauces left over?
I do have some of that Carolina Gold. I put in a mason jar at home, but
We all forget so much shit.
yeah, I know.
I did. I remembered the pizza sauce.
So yeah,
True.
yeah, good on you.
Yeah, thank you.
Good looking out, Keith.
What?
I thought that was Texas's Pete's this whole time.
No, but
Oh,
I should bring some Texas pizza. So we can
Wally's
just,
Pizza
I
Hut.
literally thought he brought his own to put on the Emos pizza,
So
he
sometimes
could, so
I
he can make
do
the
that.
plug.
so yeah, I only
He does like plugs, but different ones.
Fuck me. No, so I only ended up
With a
staying-
plug.
Ugh, God damn it, Justin.
You want me to just burn him? Put the
Yes,
sun on?
just burn him or on his fucking forearm. I stayed for like an hour and a half, and then I went home and crashed out because I was tired as hell. And so didn't do much Saturday. We went on a float trip Sunday.
any gators?
3 hour. No gators.
Ah.
Did about a 3 hour float. I actually drank on that float, and that was okay. That was good. Pretty sure that's all we pretty much did all week. So today we. So every year, Boyd and Associates, that's who we use for accounting at the fired compound, and
Compound.
yeah, and every year they celebrate on July 29th, which 29th happened to fall on the same day as Sauces and Shows this year, so they scaled it back to the 26th. They have a fired day where they all wear red, and that was the day that the owner basically got fired from his last accounting firm, and so they hold a fire day that day every year. So every year we go set up, and they paid for 40% of all cannoli sales today.
That's pretty neat.
So people came out and bought those out pretty quickly. And I guess somebody at the establishment there hired like one of those singing telegram kind of things. And they had this lady come in a Cholula hot sauce costume and You watched the video. Do you remember what the song was?
I don't.
I forgot.
I don't. Oh, it was like take this job and
yeah,
shove
take
it.
this job and shove
Yeah,
it.
that's
Yeah,
what
so
it was.
she sang that for him. That was I didn't get to watch it live, but I watched it, on the video. But for a rainy day, we came very close to selling out, which is pretty surprising considering how much it rained today. So that was pretty nice. But yeah, that's my week.
I want to get news by someone wearing a Texas Pete
Yeah.
outfit, though.
You should be the one wearing it.
I did find one on the internet.
Yeah, how much was it?
I didn't see a price. It was like
On the
somebody wearing
what?
it. The internet.
Intranet or internet?
No, intranet
Grab
is
the
like a
Texas
company
Pete
one.
Costume.
Like
Yeah, I
inside,
know.
intra.
Grab the Texas
is-
Pete costume, wear the Pop Punk Pizza Party podcast shirt, and then go to like a festival. or
Then you
something.
couldn't see.
The Texas Pete. You'd be a pop punk pizza party guy with a cowboy hat on.
Yeah.
That's
So I
that's
do
even
have
better.
that.
So you'd be Justin.
So I have
Weird
the.
cowboy
You'd be the
hats?
lead singer from Bowling for Soup at that point.
I have the cowboy suit like from their logo that I wear all the time. That's just for Tiffany though. So
God.
Is that when you only wear the cowboy hat?
no,
Please.
no. I start with everything.
But I mean, you got the
But
boots at the
I do a
Spurs, right?
dance with
yeah,
the,
yeah,
with the
yeah.
lasso. Yeah.
No, I've seen the dance. Don't worry. Yeah,
Oh
I've seen
yeah.
that.
Did you?
Yeah.
Did I send you the video or?
No.
Oh, you're just a window. Okay.
We went to Chicago.
you don't try to lasso
yeah,
her, do you?
I get it. Oh yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah, she loves it.
Oh.
Yeah, it's weird.
So
Spicy.
You're calling her the cow in that scenario?
Well, you can rope a lot of
Wow.
things.
No,
That's
because it's
fucked up.
no, because it's hogtied.
Oh, so you're calling
So
her
you
the
can rope a lot
Wow.
of things.
Wow, I hope she's listening.
You can
Wow. That's
she doesn't
fucked up.
listen to us. That's why
That's-
I can say this stuff.
When you
fucked
tie
up,
her
Keith.
up, does she feel naughty?
Hey, somebody's real gay for you, Justin, right now.
Who's that?
His name is B.R. Dane.
Oh shit, yeah. I could see that.
Yeah.
Thanks, Brennan.
But anyway, yeah, I wear that every once in a while. Special occasions usually, and I just do a dance with the rope in.
Do you wear like the KFC tie, like the Colonel tie?
No,
No? Okay.
no, it's just a vest.
Oh.
Like, and all my chest hair is overflowing, almost like his.
No way. I don't
yeah,
believe it.
Yeah.
Gotta embrace the wild side.
Yeah, and then no, I don't have that, but yeah.
Do you floss with that, Justin?
See if I can.
Bros, I just thought about it. Ew, the fact that you tried that for free on
I
command.
didn't even try it, dumbass.
There wasn't even $2
Todd-
billion at stake.
I'll let you
Yes.
borrow my outfit because it looks like Frankie wants you to use it on her.
The cowboy one.
Yep. Yeah.
Cool.
And you can lasso her.
Underneath these cowboy pants is a reverse banana hammock.
Oh goodness.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Does it mean it sticks out from your ass?
No, so that's for the everyone on the internet, all the world listening at home. A reverse banana hammock is where the string part's in front. So it's very revealing, Chris.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Not for me. It covers the whole thing. But anyway.
Poor Keith. Micro penis is a real thing.
Hey,
That's-
listen.
should be
It
taken
happens.
seriously.
It happens. But
I mean, apparently it works for Tiffany because she lets him lasso her and stuff. So
she makes me.
Well, at least twice.
Yeah.
At least twice.
She makes me do that. But anyway, my week was cool.
Yeah, what'd you go do?
I saw Nate Bargatze on Friday.
I'm
Dude's fun.
jealous.
He's so funny.
He's
Never heard of this guy.
one of the better comedians.
He's
today.
my favorite.
Yeah.
He's just so like I think he could tell me a story about him just walking down the street and I'm gonna crack up because the way he does it.
I think Shane Gillis has become my favorite.
I like him a lot.
Yeah.
I don't like any comedians.
Cam
course you
Patterson's getting on my favorite.
Dave Chappelle I like a lot.
Oh, Dave Chappelle was great.
Do you not like to laugh, Todd?
I do, but at my type of sense of humor, and most modern comedians are just that. So like I like Dave Chappelle a lot, but he's not a modern comedian. He's been around for a long time.
His
you
show
know,
was
like
great.
like I like all the comedians I like are from at least probably 20 years ago.
Have you guys checked out?
It's I think the comedians these days are just the way the type of humor they're doing. It's not smart anymore. It's just
I don't.
it's just
I
like
would disagree with that.
I
they
think-
just
I
want to
think some of them.
be. It just like it's like how vulgar can you get?
So that is correct for,
a
some
lot of them.
them.
For
Yes.
the majority, not all. I'm not
Now-
saying
I
all.
wouldn't say the majority.
This
even, but some,
guy, so Nate Bargatze, he's not vulgar at all.
No.
I mean he is just like
No, it's,
literally
his
he
delivery,
could just tell you regular
yeah,
stories and
his
it's just
delivery
funny.
is
Yeah.
you know.
Now Shane Gillis is a little push the
yeah. Oh yeah.
envelope,
Well,
but
I
he's
don't
hilarious.
care. I don't care that someone's vulgar. It's like that. Don't make that like you know, like you're
Don't
trying.
let that overshadow.
You're
the
trying
funny.
to be like,
No.
the vulgarity is somehow
Yeah.
like the
It's the-
humor,
just the
you know, yeah,
shock
like
and
not.
yeah.
So I think
agree.
While Shane Gillis comes off as like a kind of a dumb frat boy, right? Like
Yeah.
that's kind of his like shtick or whatever. I thought it was very like he had a very intelligent way of talking about politics without siding either way, but
Yeah.
also making fun of both
For sure.
and getting the audience of those of those
Both sides
of
to
both
laugh.
sides to
yeah.
laugh about it.
No,
You
I
know what I mean?
agree. He's really smart. He's really funny. Dimitri Martin's also one of my favorites, which is very similar.
I do think I like him,
because he's just so random and just like
but he's been around for 20 years.
he has.
Have
So
you
maybe
guys
you'd like Nate. I don't know.
Have you guys seen the Dr. Phil imposter?
Yeah,
Dude, hilarious.
that guy's
Fucking
pretty
love him.
funny. Yeah,
He's hilarious.
I have no idea.
yeah.
We'll be right
I
back.
don't know what his name is, but
It's
he's pretty funny.
He's hilarious.
I would,
don't know,
I would
man.
check out a few of them, Todd. I used to not
I-
really care for like stand up.
Yeah.
I don't. I usually don't care for any stand up.
I never really did.
I don't find it like boring. And it's not like I enjoy watching that kind of thing. But it's like if I'm home alone, I'm just chilling watching. Like if I'm scrolling through Netflix or whatever,
Stand-up comedy
I
every
will
time.
not ever in my life pick a stand up comedy.
I would
That's why
say
you're
the
boring.
same thing for a while, but then like when I watched Nate Bargatze's videos, I was like, this guy's fucking funny. So I
Well,
got into it a
it's-
lot more.
it's
and I
more
would
the
watch
fact,
Dimitri
like,
Martin.
There's no. I
that
like
was it.
plot lines. I like character development. You know, and it's. I don't get a lot of time to just chill and watch stuff.
Adam
you know,
Ray is the
so
guy.
Yeah, Adam Ray.
Okay.
Yeah.
a lot of the stuff I watch is like repeats of Rick and Morty. You know, just because like it's in the background and it's on while I'm trying to do something else, kind of thing. So when I finally get to watch something I want to watch, you know, and that's where I like, hey man, like I like to be invested in things and learn. You know, like
Yeah, sure.
So like I love playing the Doom games. Like Doom Eternal is my favorite video game. But, like I love the lore, and like that's why I like Halo so much. I love the lore. I can get into it. I can learn about it, and that's the things I like to watch too.
So I would say I'm the exact opposite. So like I very rarely watch TV, and when I get a chance to watch it, my go-to is stand-up comedy.
Same.
However, there's been comedians that I've liked that they come out with a special,
Shane
and
Gillis has a
I'm 10 to 15
movie,
minutes
or,
in show.
show now. Yeah,
I like that one actually.
I thought it was
Tires.
all right. Yeah.
But you know, I'll get 15 minutes in and be like, you know what, this routine just isn't for me, and I'll turn it off and I'll go to something else. But stand-up comedy is my number one go-to.
Same. And
I like to laugh. I like to
yeah, I'll pick
relax
comedy
and laugh.
shows. That's
yeah,
mine.
comedy shows too.
I've been getting real big into the Kill Tony
Yeah.
comedy stuff.
Some of that's pretty funny.
It's cool.
Yeah.
See, now, like
Fun.
like to me, it makes sense. Like I go home and turn on Hulu or Netflix, and I pick like It's Always Sunny.
Yeah,
You know,
which
like
is
to
really
me, like I would pick that. You know,
So-
because it's a show. It's you know
That's
they
very
got
dry
characters,
I like
humor to
Always
me.
Sunny.
and it's you know I love it's.
Oh, I love dry humor.
I love It's
Yeah,
Always Sunny.
That's why
So,
I love
I know
Dimitri
you
Martin.
you're probably not gonna like the jokes that make you think.
That's why I don't
But-
like about like The Office and stuff like that. Too.
So Kill Tony,
Kill Tony is
Kill
fantastic.
Tony,
Okay.
his head.
I don't know
Kill,
what's wrong
Tony,
with
Kill Tony's had some hilarious female comedians on there.
Yeah.
There was one on there where she's like, she's talking about pickup lines. She's like, she's talking about this, this one that works every time, and she's like, no.
No, yeah,
You know
yeah.
what
She
I'm
said
talking
that.
about?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I saw that just today, actually.
Yeah. But yeah, there's, I mean, a lot of really great up and coming comedians on there, and even some of them that are like, they have some kind of disability, and they're using a voice recorder to like. talk.
Yep, love
Some
that
of those, dude, and maybe they're more hilarious because they're a little more thought out responses. You know, because it does take time, but some of that shit is just the most hilarious shit I've ever heard.
That's how I discovered the Dr. Phil imposter.
Yeah.
And Cam Patterson, man, that dude's hilarious.
Oh, Cam Patterson's one of my new
I
favorites
don't know
too.
who that is.
He's
You know I'm not gonna know
he's
who
a
it
dude.
is.
Okay, let's just talk about how he seems like he seems like a complete dumbass. Like when part
Yeah.
of his comedy is that he's basically talking like he's a dumbass, but he's not. He's incredibly smart to the point that everybody knows him from his.
I like rocks.
I like rocks.
Yeah, I'm not
right.
gonna-
Oh, is
I'm-
that
I'm not-
guy?
Yeah, yeah,
I
yeah.
like rocks, but I'm
Okay.
not.
Yeah.
What
This
Brennan would
dude
say.
goes to like
was funny.
freaking convenient or goes to like home improvement stores and shit and buys bags of rocks, just plain old fucking rocks you would put around like your house and shit, right? And he sells individual rocks for like $15-20 and he sells out of those fucking rocks.
It's $10 a piece, but yeah.
something like that.
Yeah.
Still crazy.
Todd, you had something you want to say?
Like there's people
Huh?
that love him so much that they.
I
They
think
buy
I think
fucking
you were
plain
gonna
rock.
say something and then you got interrupted.
Oh no, not at all.
Oh.
I'm just not paying attention because I don't know who you guys are talking about at all. So I'm just waiting until you guys are done talking about
Yeah, so that was
comedians
Friday.
I don't know.
But no,
Saturday, I don't think I did anything, and then Sunday,
It didn't work.
fuck, I don't know what I did Sunday. Yeah, I worked Saturday.
Yeah.
Oh, Saturday evening, I my brother coaches, and I went and helped run practice there, through some batting practice. I was really feeling it.
Yeah.
The next day for sure, and then yeah, Sunday I did shit. Monday, we had games Tuesday, and that's it. That's the
Yeah,
whole.
speaking of,
Yeah.
I don't know. You said something to remind me of it. My back is. Oh, you said you were feeling it. My back is.
Oh yeah.
Sore for like 3 days from having to row my family with almost.
Oh yeah. Dude, my arm
Yeah.
was in my back just because I was pitching for a little bit, and I was like,
Yeah.
man, I can't do this anymore. But you know,
Yeah.
I want to
I don't know.
circle back to the bartending thing. Like, yeah, I freaking lost, but I had the time of my life, man.
Yeah, it looked like you had a good time.
Man, like being behind the bar, like I miss that. And like the bar I used to work at was just like, they made drinks and shit, but it's a restaurant.
Yeah.
But like Four Towns is like an actual legit. Go to Four Towns if you want a legit drink for real.
Justin actually learned how to pour a beer that night.
Yeah, because
He's been a bartender before.
So
Go ahead.
I was a bartender for over a year, but like we didn't have taps there, so I never learned how to properly pour a beer other than, I'd open a freaking glass
It
bottle.
pours the
and hand
same
it
way
to you.
though. Oh, okay.
No, yeah. No, it's not.
Yeah,
the same.
no. So yeah, you got to tilt the glass.
Yeah,
so that you
I
don't
learned
get so
how
much
to
head.
properly pour beer, and that was great. And I got to make drinks that I've already known how to make, but
old fashions.
Yeah.
old fashions,
So
so
y-
other drinks too. But I had to make them, how the restaurant did them. I
Yeah,
didn't
yeah,
get
yeah.
to make them how they're supposed to be made. And then, Four Towns, I got
Yeah,
to actually
creative
freaking do that,
freedom.
and it was
He actually.
yes. And
He
it was
actually he poured Tom Abel a beer that was 3/4 head. 3/4 head is also the name of his new band.
3/4 head. Love that.
Green olives. Somebody said if you
Oh.
don't have black olives on your pizza, you're missing out. But green olives are the
Yeah.
best.
Yeah. Who said that?
Rusty Parker.
Oh yeah. So
Cinnamon
Rusty is that's Amber's uncle, and
You sure that wasn't
he gets,
Keith Hafner? 69,
He gets black
69?
olives on like everything.
I mean, I like them on some stuff, and I don't dislike black olives, but green, I don't like that they got the love that green should get. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I
It's
agree
not
with
fair.
that.
It's
Yeah,
not fair.
Yeah, I agree with that. But green olives are superior.
Yeah.
I mean, have you ever seen
I
it
prefer my olives in oil form.
when you go to the store and you see like the stuffed olives? Are they ever the black ones that are stuffed?
No.
No, they're green.
You want to stuff a green olive.
exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I'm sure you've stuffed one or two green olives in your day.
Yeah.
Okay.
Anyway,
Sad
Todd, how was your week?
So we got that.
Well, I went to Florida, and then I came back.
How was Florida?
It was good.
You got some pictures, some good pictures.
I captured some. We found like a mama gator, a real one, not a Bonterre one, and
You know it was.
That's actually what we call Frankie. I'm a gator.
mama gator.
Mama
Gator
Gator.
don't. Gator don't play no shit neither.
Well, her jaws also snap, but in a different way.
wow.
Boom.
So
all you got to do is pat her head.
thank you. I'm here all week. So that was pretty cool to see the mama. She had some babies with her, a bunch of turtles. My kid was scared that the mama gator was going to eat the turtles because he doesn't own a pet turtle.
Yeah.
We saw this cool looking bird that was like underwater and like I don't know, it's just like as you guys probably know, I like to do nature stuff and
Nature.
yeah,
Yeah.
so it was really neat.
Remind me when you're finished. I have something else to add, but go ahead.
At it.
I saw my first American bald eagle on that float trip.
That was your
That's dope.
first.
Yeah, on Big River.
I've only seen one.
How the
yeah.
hell
And
has
that
been
was
your
4
your
years
guys'
ago.
First ones.
Yeah, no, that was my
They
first.
are endangered. I'm pretty
Yeah,
sure.
well, I don't
I don't
know
know why
they are
I don't know
anymore.
why
They were
Justin
when I was
thinks
a
he's
kid.
seen like he just goes everywhere and like bald eagles show
I've
up.
seen multiple.
He's so American.
Even around here.
So first off, he's colorblind and it's pigeons.
Hawks aren't eagles.
I've seen bald eagles around here multiple
I've
times.
never seen one.
You
Oh, you-
realize
okay,
my
you've never
job
seen
takes
one?
me to a lot of rural areas, right? I'm on lake
a lot of
lots.
where?
I'm
Oh.
out in the woods, rural.
He's a park ranger now.
No,
Okay, Mr. Missouri Conservation.
I'm in some of those places.
No,
but
you're
yeah,
right. You're
but
right. I've
no,
never
no,
been to a
hey,
rural place in my life.
Listen. We were floating Big River, and this bald eagle was just like circling around above the river. It was fucking awesome. First time I'd ever seen one.
Yeah, they're all over the place, dude.
Tell us in the comments. Have you seen?
they aren't.
Have you seen a bald eagle around here?
Well, Frankie wants to know where her invite was, and she said no chomping for you, Todd.
But you're wrong.
Yeah. Listen, people will beat him up to suck his dick. Like,
Right.
It was one time.
hey, it's still. I would say
That was Todd's glory days.
I've been beat up.
In
I
some
wouldn't let-
senses, they were. I was definitely a lot younger.
Well, you know.
That was 7 years ago.
I've never seen a bald eagle that I can think of. I feel like
Yeah.
I've heard
Well,
Tiffany go
Keith,
like, "There's a bald eagle."
Don't you know they're abundant?
all over the place.
Apparently.
They're all over the
No,
place.
they're
Keith.
not.
I know.
Around here,
I
they
know
are,
they're
dude.
not.
I have seen a
I know
ton
they're
of them
not.
around
Okay,
here.
so I don't.
I
Ton.
think you think.
Dude.
I think you think you've seen
No,
them.
I have seen them, and I've even somewhere in my phone buried way fucking down
I've-
the line. I've taken some pictures.
You don't know the girl he's dating because she goes to another school. So
I'm surprised you took a picture because they're so abundant. Like, why?
They're all- yeah.
There was one specifically that I can think of where I was servicing a
a man.
Shut up. Servicing a lake lot in Lake Forest there in St. John. It's right outside St. John, basically. But anyway,
Is it
fuck off. And like
I've seen
I
seagulls.
walk outside on their deck to spray out there, and there's one right there on there. They've got like a little like bungalow on their.
Did you see any
dock or
gators
whatever
there?
It's called. No gators, no.
Any bears?
Bald eagle was perched right outside though, and I've seen them flying around the same area too.
Huh. Hey, I'm not saying you haven't,
I'm perched right now.
but I'm like, I guess if you're seeing all these, that's why I'm not getting to see one. So
Yeah,
maybe
they just flock to Justin.
yeah,
Saying
like
Justin's hogging the
I just
views.
think
yeah,
there's-
he's
I
like
think there's probably just a lot more in the St. John area, and I've been to St. John quite a bit with my job. So
So you know that band Flock of Seagulls?
oh yeah,
He's Flock of Eagles.
First of all,
So-
Justin, those are crackheads.
yeah.
Actually, believe it or not, so we went to St. John, and
no, that's Fredericktown.
no,
I,
no, that's Park Hills, really. But
Yeah, yeah.
Park Hills too.
I was
Mm.
I was
Fredericktown's
in
full of racist people.
I was in St. John. Somebody offered to buy us a building in St. John and like put us in it. You know, it
Yeah.
was like a restaurant, and like I don't want to move to St. John, so we wouldn't take them up on it. But
I would love to.
I was actually talking
Why?
to Amber last
Move
week
me
when
to
we were.
St. John.
They don't even.
I was talking to Amber last week when we were there, and I was like, so we might want to consider moving here. There's a lack of crackheads. There's just really not
There
any
is.
crackheads
There
in
is.
St. John.
Hey,
It's
listen, if you
great.
just moved like a block away, I think you'd see less crackheads.
Yeah, that's true.
So, but,
You're
No.
but what
Hotspot.
direction do I
He-
go?
no,
Towards
hey,
Esther?
he's
Towards
wrong.
Todd's
It's
house?
tough, but I'm
Yeah,
just saying.
he's wrong.
He's
Hey,
wrong.
I just said less.
No.
Here's the problem.
No.
Here's the
St.
problem.
John is a great underrated
He
town.
sees a
though.
lot. Hey,
Here-
listen, Tara said she saw one in Ellington when she was a kid.
Are we talking about crackheads or eagles?
No, eagles.
Okay.
So she, has
She
the same
saw
problem.
one
They're
When
all
she
over
was
the
a
damn
Ellington when she was
Maybe,
a
maybe I
kid.
saw the same one multiple times in the same area.
Or it was a hawk,
don't know.
or it was a hawk, or a
It
vulture,
was a
or
bald eagle. I know
I-
what a bald eagle looks like. You know why? Because the first time I saw it was in the or not that specific one, but the first time I seen a bald eagle was up close at a zoo.
Oh,
I
we're
love how
counting
that's
those?
his flex. I love how that's
We're
his
I know
flex.
what they look like, is what I'm saying. I was an
I've
Animal
been
Planet kid.
to a
I
zoo.
grew up fucking. I grew up watching videos on shit like that. I was an Animal Planet.
You
kid.
act like you're the only person who's like been to the forest or like seen a nature
I'm the
show.
only one that's seen
yeah,
these
you're right.
fucking
I've
eagles, you
never
don't
watched
believe?
Discovery Channel.
I'm the
I've
only
never
one-
seen Bill Nye.
He's like
I'm
the
the only
eagle
one that-
whisperer.
Hey,
My
I know
point
what
was,
it is.
My point was, I know what a fucking eagle looks like, so I know what I saw. You guys weren't there, so you can't fucking say shit. So go fuck yourself.
I know about physics because I've watched Bill Nye.
I saw my first panda at the zoo. Hey, I agree. That's what Rusty Parker said.
Hey,
I
about
also
what?
saw my first
What does
panda
he
at the
agree
zoo.
about? About what?
I agree. I saw my first panda at the zoo. This is what he had said.
No, Keith, you don't have to go there. They're abundant. You've never seen a
How many
panda down
pandas
here?
have you seen?
They're all over the place. Listen, Keith,
No
I
pandas
might have been
outside
the
of the
same
zoo.
Keith,
one.
I go to Bon Terre.
He might,
Okay, I go to Bon Terre.
It might have been the same one. Like, and I just blinked, and then there was
You guys
another
are
I
one.
grew up.
Is it really that hard to
And
believe?
TV, there was bears sometimes.
Him?
no, me.
Oh, you?
Turn my headphones.
Your headphones? I've never been asked that before from you.
I know, right?
Is it really that hard to believe that you guys, or that I've seen a
No.
lot of eagles?
Well, you
around
know,
here?
like the
Yes,
there's-
that part. Is
I don't
it hard
know
to
how.
believe that you've seen an eagle? No. Is it hard to believe that
I have-
you say that the endangered species that I've lived, not only am I almost 10 years older than you, but
I-
lived here my
I
whole
can
life and
think
have
of
only seen
probably
one?
at least
Yeah.
15 I've seen.
And that's why I call BS. And that's
I've,
exactly why I call BS, because you're telling me I've seen the rarest animal in the area 15 times more than you, even though
Go out to Weingarten and spend a day there.
I've
all
never
the time.
been there.
You guys.
No, I'm just saying. I'm
Will
just
you
saying.
guys just
Spend a
fuck?
lot more
Like, the
time out there.
sexual
Because I
tension is
spent
just-
3 days a week out there for about 2.5 years.
Now kiss.
So yeah, I saw a lot out there.
And I spent more time out there. So congrats.
Have you?
Yes, I have actually.
You guys are wild.
So, and you know how many eagles I saw in the wine garden?
Were you looking up though?
That was my fault. I think I was looking on the ground, and I don't see no
You
eagles
shoulda
down
looked
here.
up. Anyway, I've never seen one. I'm jealous, Chris. That started with you
It was
seeing
pretty,
your
it was
first
pretty
one.
cool, man. I was like, I was in awe.
It is cool.
Yeah,
it
it's
is
very
cool to
cool.
see one
I
because
wouldn't
they're
know.
very rare to see.
They are cool as fuck.
They are cool. We all agree on that.
I don't
Eagles
know.
are
I've not
cool.
seen one.
It was cool
Oh,
every
okay.
time I've
not
seen
in a
one.
while.
Hey, hey,
Which
hey,
was a
hey,
lot.
hey, hey,
15.
Hey, Chad, you ever seen a bald eagle?
Oh, once.
Justin is either the luckiest motherfucker in the world, or
So
so you saw your first one 3 months ago.
Yeah,
Well,
guess
this
what?
guy's seen
Guess what this
15.
what this road runs out towards? The same fucking areas where I saw them.
So we have 3 people
I'm not saying
here.
I've seen like
Hang
15
on.
all over the place. I've seen
Hang on.
15 in that specific area.
We have 3 dudes on your
Like I
left.
said, I may have seen 1 or 2 of the same ones multiple times.
Just, I'm not going to try to prove you wrong, but I am going to do some math. So I do have 3 dudes on your left, and between the 3 of us, we've averaged 1 eagle per person. Okay. Now all of us we're probably all around about the 40 age mark. Okay.
Oh yeah,
So
I'm not
all-
included in that.
Whoa,
I'm not
whoa.
included in that.
You haven't seen an eagle.
Yeah, I know. I just wanted to throw that out there.
You're
for
about the same
everyone.
age, so don't worry.
Maybe I am
No,
just a lucky
no,
motherfucker then,
Keith.
but all I
So-
know is what I saw is what I saw.
If we include Keith
Well-
in this,
And I
if
know
we-
it's a bald eagle. I know what a fucking bald eagle
So
looks
you would
like.
go.
if we-
You would have 3 out of 4, or you
Yeah,
you would
yeah.
average like
3/4 with the 4.
Well,
of
how
us.
old are you now?
I will be 29 in August.
So 29. So now, not only are you adding at least 10 years of
he's seen
life,
one every 2 years.
that you have all, versus 100
just saying.
about 120 years of life combined and 3 eagles. Yet you have someone who's not even 30 who has seen 15.
So he
Because-
averages-
Those jobs
but
that I
be-
do. Hey,
yeah,
hey, hey,
because he's
those
a pest
jobs,
controller.
Those jobs that I do where I have seen those eagles have been repeat houses. So I've gone to the same place where they are locally living. I have seen probably the same one multiple times, or a couple of the same one
Justin,
multiple times.
here's your mistake. Arguing it.
Here's,
it's so stupid. It just pisses me off because I have fucking seen it. I'm not stupid.
But
I
he's
know what a
averaging
fucking eagle
2
looks
per,
like.
or he's averaging 1 per every 2 years, and I'm averaging
0.
0 for my 27 years on this earth.
27.
And I think that's just unfair.
Wait, you're not 30? You bitch.
Yeah, I'm not 30
Yeah.
yet. But anyway, so I'm glad you got to see that. I wish one day that I could, if Justin quits hogging them.
Well, maybe you can go.
I might
float,
get to.
maybe you can go floating with me sometime, and I can
I
get some
doubt it.
help
There's
on the
snakes in those
island.
rivers.
You don't have to get in the water.
Yeah, but what if I do?
Do you know what your chances of getting bit by a snake are?
It's probably
About the same as seeing a bald eagle.
No, it's a lot worse, or it's a lot
Hey,
slimmer.
how many times have you guys been shit on by a bird?
Personally, none.
Once, twice.
It's happened twice to me, and it
the
happened
same.
like
It's been once.
a year to the date.
You're telling
from
me
my
you
first
saw
one.
that many bald eagles and none of them pooped on you?
They were from a fucking truck for the most part, except for the one.
What do you
that I
mean they
saw
were
on
from
balcony.
a truck?
You should have
What
your
does
eyes
that
on
mean?
the road,
They were
buddy.
from a truck. Oh, like you were driving from a truck.
Or
Like
I
you
was
were driving.
sitting
There's a
where I
Chad
was
Okay.
Winch that
sitting.
said he
Got it.
saw
How many
one
times I've
big
just
bald
sat
eagle
there?
in his lifetime.
Who's that?
Chad Winch said that.
Oh, okay.
I got Pocahontas over here saying that he can. The colors of the wind just flocking to him. I literally am the deep space explorer who goes into the woods all the frickin' time with the camera and all these.
I think we established
recording
earlier that
devices.
he
That's
is.
I thought
that's
that's
what he
just
calls
what-
his asshole.
I thought that's just what Frankie called you.
That's the deep hole explorer.
Oh, okay.
No, not that deep. I try, but I mean, I do my best.
Hey, It's okay.
Hey, you know
Yeah.
it's always wet at the bottom of the well. You know what I mean?
Well,
No,
you
I
know,
don't.
Okay.
When she goes, give me 6 inches. I got to call Keith so we can tag team her. So I can,
I get that extra half for him. He's got 5.5 on his own.
Yeah. Okay.
Wait, is that where I get my love of trains?
From your mom?
Yes, because you take it in the caboose.
Oh, I thought it was because I was autistic.
It might be one or the other or both. But anyway,
Wow.
So Todd has a 4K camera on his phone.
What?
He does.
Yeah, yeah.
Wait, are we sure we're not talking
You know
about
what though?
1080p?
Hey, it's never captured a bald eagle.
It never has captured a bald eagle.
All that
No, it has
resolution,
not.
all that resolution going to waste.
We're gonna see. Justin's gonna send it in the group chat later, and it's gonna look like a picture of Bigfoot. It's gonna be,
It's gonna be real blurry.
No, it's gonna be like the stick birds drawn in the sky.
Here it is, guys.
It's gonna look like a hieroglyphic.
Oh God.
Frankie says one at a time.
How many wild beehives?
But to be
have
fair,
you
you
seen?
did say tag team.
Wild beehives?
Yeah, like
Guess what?
non-aviary. I saw a
Zero.
ton of
Well,
them.
Frankie,
I'm sure you have.
Frankie,
I'm
train
sure
car-
you have.
Train cars don't ride side by side.
I've never seen a live beehive.
You know, I've never like seen one in person. I mean, I've seen like
See, so y'all just aren't.
Okay, so
y'all
hold
don't
on.
know where to fucking look.
like a
Yeah,
li-
you're right.
like
Never
a
been in
live
the
a live beehive that like beekeepers keep. I've never seen one of those, but I've actually seen a live beehive.
Oh, okay. So you
Oh, I haven't.
Oh, really?
I have
Yeah,
not.
no.
Never.
Oh.
Yeah, see?
Never.
No, and I'm
that doesn't
glad.
surprise me.
Pull back a shutter on your house. You'll probably find one.
No, wasp stuff.
Oh yeah, wasp.
but
yeah.
Wasp-
Yeah,
and
that's
I hate
different.
wasps.
What about wild?
I like wasps.
What about like a wild? Or, I say wild. They're all wild.
Mud daubers.
No, those
Oh,
are
that's Todd's
common.
nickname.
No,
Don't make me come
no,
down
I mean
there,
hornet's
Christopher.
nest, like a full hornet's
that?
nest. I'm not talking about
Frankie.
up on a house or anything like that. I mean like in the middle of the woods
Yeah, no,
on a
No.
tree.
no.
Nope.
Seen
I,
it.
I don't go where you go. I don't
Obviously,
go.
Todd, or you'd see more eagles. You
The
fuck.
places that I've been to more than him my whole life, I guess I've just never opened my eyes.
That's because you're not looking up.
I guess so.
You're not looking around.
I've never seen a live hornet's nest either, and I'm glad for that as well.
Oh, I see them all the time.
I have.
Part of my
does.
job.
I don't want to do that.
Being a pest controller in today's world is not easy. These are the frontline workers. They're handling eagles. They're handling beehives. Who knows what else is?
Those were just coincidences.
Have you ever run over a yellow jacket nest with a push mower? If not, you never lived. That's die cut dudes.
Oh no, I have
have,
not.
Yeah, that sounds rough.
Yeah,
I've
fuck that.
eradicated a ground hornet nest that had been ran over by a lawnmower
I think the
before.
word you're looking for is ejaculated.
Nope.
Oh,
Nope. I genocided them.
Oh,
Oh, you're
that
into
what-
that. You're into that kind of stuff.
isn't that when you take the VCR player out?
yeah.
Yeah, it says ejaculate.
But
and
you
gotta
gotta
press the
rewind it
button.
first.
Yeah, well, it can get messy.
Only if you're kind.
Yeah.
Yeah, it can get messy
I
if all of it's
ejected
like.
them.
you
Not
know, like,
ejaculated
yeah.
them. I ejected them.
Ejected?
Ejected.
What's the difference?
Exterminated.
Can you explain the difference to me?
Of
I
ejaculation
removed
and
them from the
ejection?
hole.
Okay.
Okay, again,
So
explain the
sometimes
difference.
you could do that.
Except I didn't do it like I didn't wear like
You
a
didn't
fucking
come?
beekeeper suit and do it. I fucking killed them. Shot that shit.
Wow.
Aggressive to animals. That's why he's looking for all these eagles to kill them.
Yeah. And
That's
we're
why
having-
he
that's
sees so
just
much
bugs.
wildlife.
And
We're
He's
It's
losing
just
the
bugs.
bees,
It's
and
my
you're gonna
damn
shoot
job.
them.
you're basically like Dale Gribble from King of the Hill. You just go around killing
It's like
bugs
if
and
you guys had a baby, yes, that baby would be Dale
because he's into
Gribble.
conspiracies
It is.
and he
It's,
kills bugs.
yeah, this is like
Yeah.
the future kid of your guys's.
Huh.
That's crazy.
I'm so glad I'm the.
The
pusher in
no
this
one said
part.
who's who.
Well, I'm gonna just if it has to come to that, I'm the
Come
pusher.
to that.
You're
I'm
the
the-
pusher.
Yeah, I'm the pusher on that one. I don't know what it's called. I don't know the terminology.
The father?
The giver.
The giver,
The giver.
the pitcher, the
Pitcher.
pitcher. That's what I'm
Yeah,
looking
there you
for.
go.
So Crackhead Chronicles. Anybody got Crackhead Chronicles?
No, but I've listened to
Yeah,
some. I've
I
listened
saw
to some
this
pop
guy
punk.
the other day, and he was talking about how he saw a ton of bald eagles.
We've been on, we haven't talked about music once this entire podcast.
Exactly.
We did. We talked about Queen when we first got on.
Well, it was just
but
not
no, I agree.
cool, but it's
Well,
not.
Todd, this is also your fault because you keep arguing with Justin. And he hasn't
Exactly.
seen him. So, and you're to blame too because you keep arguing back. Like, if you guys would just kiss, we would be past this already.
So Keith, tell us about the album you had us listen to.
Valencia.
Valencia.
Yes.
This could be a possibility.
Yes.
It's a great album.
album.
I saw these guys with Hit the Lights in like probably 06 or so. And they opened for him, and I was like, this shit is great.
Yeah, it's last for sure. That was
so
the
I
first
went
time I
and-
heard it.
Yeah, I went and back then you bought CDs from the merch table. And I did. I was like, I gotta have this. It's
Yeah.
so good. And then I chatted with the guitar player for a little bit, and I was like, you guys are great. That CD didn't come out of my CD player for a while, and like the whole town of Bismarck had it after that. Like it was good.
Passed around, huh?
It was passed around. So back in those days, you found something, and then you
10th
burnt
Street.
it for your friends. And then my favorite, it's the opening. I mean, it just opens.
Yeah.
Something strange
It's
going.
a great
you know,
opening,
Okay,
but my
so-
favorite was 10th Street.
which is
So-
a good one.
I thought it was a great album. I really did. I enjoyed every bit of it, front to back. But I did the opening song was my favorite.
Yeah, I love that song.
They came in hard and like, yeah,
Yeah.
it's great.
Came in hard and made its way around Bismarck.
Wait a minute. Hey, guys. I think I see an eagle over there. It's on top of that thing.
That's a cardinal.
Todd,
Oh!
Todd, did you listen to the album this week?
I did.
What'd you think?
So he
comes-
went into
So-
it thinking he would
okay.
dislike it. So I'm curious to see if he like hated it or
I didn't hate it. The ideas are there. I understand what they're trying to do.
they did.
The
This
first song was the
2005.
best. No.
It was.
I go, yes, you're right about the year, but
I mean, this was
I'm not
almost
arguing that.
20 years ago.
so I don't hate the album. I think it was much better than the Day at the Fair album.
Justin's mom. I got to read this real quick.
Yeah, please do.
I enjoy it
What'd
front
you
to
say,
back
babe?
too when it comes in hard.
Don't worry. You'll get that 3-inch pinch later.
So anyway, go ahead.
I definitely thought it was better than that Day at the Fair band.
Which
Yeah.
I
I agree.
A lot. But yeah, I think
Here's
Valencia's
my
better.
issues I have with this album.
Okay.
As a musician, it's hard to listen to.
I'm a musician.
You're a singer. So as a musician,
What the fuck?
Right? That's what I'm saying, dude.
you're
Just
a singer.
because
That's
it's my
totally
main
different.
job.
You're good at it.
But I
You're a good
play.
singer.
You're unique at it.
I play
You-
instruments too.
You kind of dabble, yeah. Yeah.
This fucking guy.
Right?
So,
Don't
okay.
fucking argue
Then
with
I have a
anybody.
question,
You're a
Keith.
better musician than I am.
No, I'm not saying that.
No, you are.
No,
definitely are.
So then why were you not playing guitar lines at the Chicago show so I could
Because
just
I
play
only
bass?
had like 4 days to prep.
Oh, the exact same amount of time I
so
had.
I'm not as good as you are.
Either way,
Okay. Thanks.
that's not. I said that's not what I'm saying.
Dickhead.
No, I'm just saying I would have. I knew a lot of them, but it'd been a while. I haven't played those songs on guitar in a long time.
You know these songs more than
Yeah,
I do.
but-
You've
but-
written them like
I
they're
know,
for
but-
10 years. You've been singing them.
Yeah, but I haven't been playing them in a while.
I never played them on guitar.
But you're a better musician than
Oh my
I
gosh.
am.
Anyhow,
Listen, I felt like we put on a better show if you just played guitar.
well, that's true. But as a musician, it's hard to listen to this album because they're very sloppy. They are very sloppy on this album. It sounds like every single individual part is being written for the sake of the individual part and not the song itself. The singer was, his rhythm and melody was just completely off. Like rhythmically, the whole album was off.
Really?
It was not tight whatsoever.
Hey, don't worry. That's the same thing he says to me at practices.
I don't
It was
agree.
very sloppy.
I
It was a
can-
very sloppily put together album. The singer, like I said, I don't understand what the singer was doing the entire. Like, it's like, "Whoa." It was like he was trying to guess where to sing, and like the lyrics, like really weren't making a lot of, like I'm like, what? Like this is. It's still better than that Day at the Fair.
You keep saying that, but that's really mean too, because that's a great album.
But and it's just like it was just so.
I can respect what you're saying, but I don't agree.
That's fair.
I think that's what they wanted to do.
But
that's
this
what
is
they did.
exactly what I would just see. It would be really good for someone who's 14 and they just started their first band. Like that, if you told me that this was like a middle school band, I'm like, wow, these guys are really good and they're going to be really big one day.
I
But
don't-
if you're telling me this was a major label band,
It wasn't a major label
who
band.
can't even record in time with the metronome,
did
let alone
record in
palm mute
time.
correct. No, they didn't. Let alone palm mute correctly. Let alone the singer just coming in whenever he feels all willy nilly.
You should be able to come in whenever you want.
Sure, but
That's
you could,
your
yeah,
that's-
it's your right to sound bad if you want to sound
no,
bad.
it's not necessarily bad. It's like
It's
that's
not.
your.
You're right. It's not necessarily bad. However, this was because this was not the type of music for him to be artistic and indie and go off on his own.
In your opinion.
No, it's pop punk.
In your
but it's
opinion.
but it's a
No,
but it's a
pop punk is
flavor
pop
of
punk.
other stuff.
Everything you argue is in your opinion.
So everything
Well, that's why I'm
isn't
right.
in its own. You know, there isn't one formula.
But see, they were trying to go for that formula,
Not
and
necessarily.
they failed at it. They
Not
were.
necessarily.
They were.
How do you know
I
that,
felt like
though?
it was a. I feel like
Because I can listen.
I felt like there was influence.
No, because I can just listen. I can just.
I felt like
open
there
my
was,
ears.
there was influence of pop punk, but it's not a total just pop punk album.
Okay, I guess you're right on that aspect because that Queso song. Well, that's probably my least favorite song was that Queso song, and that's not the name of it. I just
Que
it starts
sera,
with Q.
sera.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Que sera, sera.
And then you have that one where it's named like this is a little weird or whatever.
Yeah.
So like it's there, and I don't know how many albums they had after that,
They had two.
but I was assuming this was their first
That was
album.
their very first one.
So-
Yes.
and to me that makes a lot more sense.
And it was 2005
well,
when it came out. Which
there's
means
a lot of good albums that came out that don't
well,
sound
yeah,
like that.
but major labels they didn't have much. I felt like they did it. It still holds up for me.
Sounds good to me.
It wasn't
was great.
it's nothing that I'm gonna like immediately like it's not like it's it's not like Saliva comes on the radio and I instantly just shut it off.
Oh, yeah,
It's I wouldn't do that. It's
Yeah.
not like it's
No,
bad, but
like I said, I get it.
it's very
I don't
to
get
me
it,
it's
but-
very hard to listen to when I hear those off time rhythms or the when they're chugging on palm mutes and stuff and they're very off time, they're very off tempo.
What if that's where they wanted to put them?
Well, that's a really dumb idea.
Hey, well maybe you never know. You know.
I thought
It's
it
not
worked.
for you.
I thought it was really good. It's okay that it's not for you, Todd. We're not gonna always agree. I think you like
Instruments or musicians who can
you
play.
like the Beatles. So
I don't like the Beatles. I hate the Beatles.
Oh, you like Foo Fighters.
You don't
so,
believe
do love
bald
Foo
eagles
Fighters.
are around
and
here.
I don't really care for them.
See, now I don't like the Beatles, but they could do one thing that Valencia couldn't do, and that was play their instruments.
No,
Yeah.
I don't.
Eh.
We're gonna leave
Now,
it at a
because
disagree
the
there.
Beatles aren't my cup of Joe, but they could at least to what they were doing. That's what they did, and they did it well to what they were doing. Mm-hmm. I don't. So like I don't like douche rock, as I just mentioned, Saliva. So,
Yeah.
but douche rock does really well. Okay, so like what's that band like Buck Cherry?
Ugh.
Absolutely.
definitely
Now I
douche
know.
rock.
Now I know what you mean by douche rock.
Absolutely. Okay,
Yeah.
so here is douche rock.
Nickelback.
It's
Puddle of Mud.
Puddle of mud. Buck Cherry's bands that looks like they don't like shower. Like you just. It's the guys who they're gonna wear those tap out T-shirts, but they've never.
T-shirts.
Listen, I've never thought of
about used like
hygiene when liking a band.
Oh, trust me, I think of so many things that, as you could probably know,
Obviously.
that people would never associate other things with. But so, like the douche rock, you got the same type of person. He's going to wear a tap out T-shirt, but he's never been in a fight in his life, nor has he had any training. He's going to on his way to Buffalo Wild Wings to watch UFC 5000. He's going to be wearing the flattest of the billest of the
Is
hats.
that what they're on now? Episode 5000?
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
They have the
I have no
sticker on
idea.
the
I
flat
don't
bill hats, and he's also, he's going to listen to like Nickelback. I'm like, yeah, this is heavy, or like Five Finger Fruit Punch. They love Five Finger Fruit Punch, and they're like, yeah, this is real metal. And then they puff on their strawberry Pop-Tart vape.
I like the Hawaiian punch.
And then they're going to go watch UFC, whatever, and then they're going to comment like if Conor McGregor loses, like, oh, I would have rear naked chokehold this dude, but like, no, you wouldn't, dude. Like if Conor
that a real
McGregor
move?
couldn't do it, you couldn't do it.
A rear
Those
naked
are-
chokehold.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I don't know. I don't know
you
anything
don't
about
get
it.
naked though.
Yeah.
Oh,
Sorry, you
shit,
wouldn't like
okay.
it, Keith, because you're actually fully clothed.
I think that's why I don't like it.
Well, actually, you wouldn't be fully clothed. You'd be in your
Yeah,
your
I'm like,
trunks,
when
so.
are these guys gotta fuck? I'm like, and it never works out.
But almost everyone who listens to douche rock is the same person, and they also love going to Point Fest.
Kid Rock.
They love going to Point Fest because Point Fest is nothing but douche rock festival.
Hey. Hey.
I'm proving my point.
Justin,
Pretty
you're not.
close there.
Just keep quiet.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you remember that conversation we had the other week? I'm like, I love it when Justin tries to prove his point because he ends up usually just proving me more right as he goes. Case in point.
Hey, I like Bullet Fest.
So.
When in Rome.
Like the ho-ho shows used to be like a mix. And then it slowly progressed into douche rock. And to be fair, douche rock is more popular. So I get it. I understand. I
So
don't.
judgmental.
I don't. No,
Right?
it's
Yeah.
more popular. How is that?
No, you're like, these guys wear this. I'm not saying you're wrong, but
Oh,
I'm just,
I-
just calling it out.
I am stereotyping
Yeah.
this group.
We got a comment that says Todd is a hoe.
Faux show. Can you type back faux, the number 4, and
Who said that?
SHO?
Justin Michael Williams. He's got all the vowels, so I guess it's not him.
It can't be this guy then.
Did you say Mick Williams?
Hang on, I know how to verify if it's Justin or not. Ask how many bald eagles he's seen, and if it's anything less than 100, it's the false Justin. And that's how I'm going to know which Justin to shoot. If it's like him or the clone, and they're fighting, I'm like, I don't know which to shoot. And I'm like, how many bald eagles? And if one goes, what do you mean? They're very rare around here. I'm going to shoot him because he's the one.
No.
He's the
Shoot
clone.
the real one. So anyway, that was the album. I think Justin is next.
Yes, the album of this week. I was having a hard time deciding between two, and I think I'm landing on Unimagine by Hands Like Houses.
Okay, I'll take that. I really thought when you said Imagine, I was scared you were going to say like Imagine Dragons, and I was going to quit the podcast right now.
Unimagine.
Same.
The album
because
is
they are
Unimagine.
so bad.
So
I almost went with A Lesson in Romantic.
Do
but I'm
you-
gonna save that for later?
would you consider Imagine Dragons douche rock?
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Okay.
I do like some of the older stuff, but
Oh, none of it's
We're-
good.
We're all in agreement that none of it's good.
Yeah,
and
it's
douche rock is
god-awful.
Yeah. Okay.
It's so bad.
Now, Limp Bizkit.
I would rather listen to Limp Bizkit than Imagine Dragons.
I love Limp Bizkit.
I don't.
I don't consider them douche rock. I understand why people don't. I completely.
Have you heard their new album, Todd?
No.
Because
actually, I
if
haven't.
you had, you'd consider them douche rock.
Probably.
awful.
So I don't
douche
listen.
rock to me is Kid Rock.
I don't listen
Oh,
to
that's a
anything
bad-
past. I don't really listen to anything past the Hot Dog Flavor Water album.
Yeah.
Except I do love their cover of Behind Blue Eyes.
Yeah.
Love that cover. No, because they're just like in almost every other genre, there's a few douche rock songs out there that I'll probably like.
Yeah.
Like there's the new All That Remains song. Is really good. But not the new one, but the one they had right before that. That was really good.
All that remains douche rock.
Kind of.
I don't know if I
They're-
know anything, man.
think
Break,
they're douche
I
rock.
think the king of douche rock might
I
be.
mean, they suck, but I
Breaking Benjamin.
Breaky Benjamin is probably the king of douche rock because that for
I
some
don't know.
reason.
no, I
if
still
I'd
think
agree.
Kid Rock is the king of.
So
No,
like,
I don't think
so-
they're. I don't think they're that, but I think
Kid
they're
Rock,
probably the
I
most.
think is a little bit. Kid Rock's a weird category because like he's kind of douchey rock. Like he started out as almost a douche rock kind of thing, but then he went like this weird like country redneck, but
which
Yeah.
made
more
him even more douche.
more like a
Yeah,
white
exactly.
more like a white trash. I wouldn't
well,
call it
that's
douche
what he
rock.
called himself when he started.
Yeah, just like I don't know. It's really weird because just gross is what I'm going to call it. First of all.
Well, first of all, Kid Rock grew up as like a privileged kid.
Yeah.
So his whole his whole persona makes it douche rock.
Oh, for sure, because it's not. Yeah, it's not authentic at all.
Yeah.
That's like most
Well-
of country these days. They're all talking about like
And they're from
being
the
on
city.
a farm and tractors and shit like
Same.
that, and they from the city. And
Same, all these rappers are
rich
coming
and
from the
shit.
suburbs, doing that mumble rap stuff. But they've almost, and that's where I.
Not all of them.
The mumble rap, yes,
Most
but
of-
not
the mumble
not
rap.
all rap in
Okay.
general. No.
So, I mean, so
No.
that's where I was saying, like, I respect the 90s rap a lot more because not only is the music better, but these people have something to actually sing about, talk about.
Yeah,
you
but there's
know,
some
they're
that
going,
do.
and if you're just some.
See, there's some really good rap now that's a lot like the '90s.
I'm not saying there's
rappers,
not.
though.
It's still not my cup of tea. And like I said, there's going to be songs in each genre that everyone can probably find something. Like I'm not a big into rap, but I like that Joey Valance and
Yeah.
Bray band. Like that's dope. Like I'm not big on rap, but I like early '90s stuff. I can kind of dig. But that's where if you grow up on the streets having to learn whatever versus mommy and daddy provide everything,
Ew.
I can't relate for one. And I like to listen to music I can relate to or, something like that. So like that's why I don't like falling in reverse, because whenever I listen to Ronald, I don't want to clean my room or be yelled at like I'm cleaning my room.
Also, maybe they're the kings of douche rock.
No, that's a different category.
Yeah, that's but
So
still.
douche rock is its own genre of music.
but outside the personality.
Douche, yeah. So yes. So
yeah, I got you.
now I
Y'all
don't.
got Ronnie all wrong.
Well, I don't know because I honestly don't know anything about that Ronnie Radke guy other than his band sucks. So he might be a cool guy. I have no
he's
idea.
not.
I don't know what the controversy is
is
about
a
him
douche.
because
I think
I live
your
under a rock.
opinion is also invalid as well because you don't know enough.
Oh no, I do.
You don't.
I do. I've
Okay.
seen his TikToks. I've seen him. I've seen who he is.
So he fires back at people that fucking and he brings fact to the table whenever people come at him.
So well, then why do you come at me when I bring facts?
I knew it was coming.
You're trying to tell me that I didn't see something that I know I saw.
But I
And
did-
you were not there. You have no research to back up your statements.
You guys want to try the sauce?
I can.
saw it, and I
Proof.
did it.
Proof and math.
So what do we got here, Keith?
So we got Wally's
Put it on my tongue.
pizza hot sauce. I got at Wally's.
Oh, it's hot sauce.
A hot
Where'd you
pizza
get it?
sauce. Pizza hot sauce at
Wait,
Wally's.
so is it
got it
marinara
at
sauce
Wally's?
that's hot, or is it hot sauce that you
we
put
gonna
on
find
pizza?
out. I don't know.
Read the effing ingredients, Keith.
How is that gonna tell me?
Well, if the first ingredient's tomato, it's probably a pizza sauce that's spicy. If the first ingredient's like cayenne pepper, it's probably a hot sauce that.
That's how you know Chris is the pizza guy.
So this is the
Or-
hot sauce you put on pizza, but we're gonna try it,
Is it hot sauce you're putting on pizza? That's what you just said.
and I'm gonna put it on some pizza.
Because cayenne
is it hot
cayenne
sauce?
was the first ingredient, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, it was Louisiana Gold or something like that.
Oh.
What's it say?
Louisiana hot sauce is the first ingredient,
Yeah, so that's
but they're in alphabetical order, so that's
Oh,
not
is
even
it
fair.
buffalo?
No, that can't be right.
It's not.
Better not be.
It's not buffalo.
Don't worry, we'll get you the plain burger, champ.
No, I just don't like buffalo sauce.
That's
I'm
so
not gonna eat
fucking weird.
Isn't
What
it?
is?
Buffalo
Like you like
sauce
hot
sucks.
sauce.
I love hot sauce.
It's just hot sauce and butter.
I'm not gonna comment
I don't
on
like
this one.
buffalo sauce.
This is the hill he's dying on.
The taste is
I'm
fucking
just-
terrible,
I
man.
can't, dude.
You're wrong.
I can't. I just can't.
Ooh.
What's it smell like?
Good.
But like what does it smell
It
like?
smells like something.
Oh my lord.
I'm thinking of.
Let me have a whiff.
I'll be back.
Yeah. Okay. I was gonna say take your headphones off.
I know that.
Hey Keith, will you give me a beer while you're up, please?
All right, Justin, that's enough. I got it.
We'll see.
If you don't, I'll hit every wrong note from now on in the cinema story.
Then I'll be
Every
like,
single
wow, we're
one.
back to
That
normal.
smells.
There's.
It smells like a tomatoey hot sauce. Yeah.
That,
Here, have a. Oh.
Mike,
have a whiff.
there's more glass.
I know, right?
This looks like marinara sauce.
It does, doesn't it? It's got a lot of seeds in it. It looks like. Give it a whiff.
Was that him or you?
I think it was Keith.
Oh, I thought it was Jared Justin.
Hey, are we out of fire
Oh,
water here?
I
Are
think
we out of
that's
fire water?
marinara sauce. That's
Yes.
spicy.
We are out of fired water.
Shit.
Are we out of what?
Fired
Oh, the fired water. You can have some of my water.
Thank you.
No worries, I won't try it.
Come get it.
Go get you some.
Yeah, you gotta put it on some pizza.
We didn't have fired pizza this week. We had Emo's pizza because there was a situation.
What was
Like,
the situation?
I don't know.
Oh.
All I know is that we didn't have fired pizza. I don't know. I was just gonna.
The situation is we stayed busy till close, and I didn't have time to make
Oh,
it.
I don't know. I'm not going. I'm not a picky man. Pizza's good.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, obviously,
we're talking about the-
obviously, fired's the
I would
best
be
So
back.
pizza.
we're talking about the square behind compare here, Todd.
It tastes like something.
I like
that I
Emo's a
can't
lot.
place.
You want a little slice with a little hot sauce on it?
No,
You're not gonna
if
try it?
if it was regular hot sauce, I would. But since it's the marinara one, no.
That's really good. I like it.
So I would. That's something I would use to bake in already, not something I would like put on or dip.
Trust me.
Sometimes I do, Keith. Sometimes I do.
No, it's
You ever smell the buffalo?
I can't place the
seen
the
a
flavor of what that is or what it tastes like,
Oh hell yeah,
but I like it.
I like it too.
So yeah, this is actually a pretty solid hot sauce.
Yeah.
You got some good looking hair,
Justin.
Justin. I like what it's doing right now.
It's
good.
like
Thanks, buddy.
You're
it's
welcome.
got a hint of
I feel like
tomato.
you're lying, but
Yeah.
I'm really not.
Oh, well,
That's what I like it. It reminds me of like a really hot salsa maybe.
Like it's got like a hint of tomato, oregano kind of flavor to it.
Oregano.
Oregano. Yeah.
That's really good though.
Yeah, it is.
I like that. I don't know what else I'd put it on. Like a hot breakfast salsa. That's what it reminds me of.
Yeah,
You know
it'd
what
be
I
really
mean?
good on like
Go-
eggs
Yeah, go good on some eggs.
or a burrito. Be really good on like a beef burrito.
A beast one?
Beef.
Oh, I thought you said a beast burrito. And I was
Not
like, what is
crazy, not crazy spicy either.
that? No, it's got a good, real good.
It's a good blend.
Yeah.
Yeah, Todd, you're missing out.
I'm all right.
I tell you what, man. Wally's don't fuck up much.
No,
They like their pizza by the slice is solid.
never
Their,
had that.
their
though.
brisket's solid.
What is this?
Wally's.
What is that?
Not
that
as
is-
good as Bussy's.
You ever heard of Bucky's,
brisket.
like the big ass gas
It's
station?
Bussy's.
Oh, the one we went to.
Bussy's. No, we didn't go to Bussy's. I told you that Wally's was like Bussy's,
So it's like
Buc-ee's.
Carl's Jr.
Yeah.
And then
but,
Hardee's.
but
Yeah.
they're not owned by the same thing. But yeah,
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, yeah, sure.
it's like Walmart and Target.
It's like it's like 100+ pump gas station.
yeah,
Oh, we've been there.
That has like
that's where we got that.
everything.
where we
That's
went.
where yeah, that's it.
Oh, that's where we got that?
Yeah.
That's where we got that at Wally's. Now there's a Bussy's.
It's
Yes,
actually
there is.
pronounced Bucky's, but
Is
yeah.
it really?
Yeah, you're
it is
yeah, he's
fun.
gonna act dumb. He's
Yeah.
gonna act like he doesn't know how to read.
No, it's Bucky's.
How many bussies are there in the world?
There's a lot of those, but there are only 2 Wally's.
And we went to one of the 2.
We did.
Yeah.
Now there's one in Fenton or wherever, somewhere around
Oh,
there.
did you go to the other one?
We went to the one in Pontiac.
Yeah.
This is like the first one.
Michigan?
No.
Illinois?
Yep, we drove up to Michigan and then we went to Chicago.
I mean, I don't know.
No,
I thought you went to Joliet.
we did. We went to Romeoville first, and then we went to Joliet.
We did actually. That actually is true.
Yeah,
What a tragedy.
I think
I
you did that
write-
last time.
I write
Yeah.
sins, not tragedies. Isn't that the song? That stupid song.
Ah, John it.
Yep,
That's
yep,
probably their
yep.
like least good song
Off that album.
in general.
Nope.
Well, okay, yeah, you got a point because Pretty Odd was a terrible album.
Really, that one was their only good one.
Man, I tell you, the one that was really bad from Panic at the Disco was the one they made that was first one up until the last one they just came out with. Man, I did not like that one.
Yeah, that made sense.
Yeah. So,
Fall Out Boy 2 was not my favorite band.
oh, they had a great first album though.
It was popular, and they're more popular than I'll ever be as a musician. So,
Take this to your grave.
oh, Fall Out Boy.
Yeah.
Okay, yes, that album was
Okay, I was
phenomenal.
like,
Fall Out
what?
Boy 2. He said
Yeah.
Fall Out Boy 2, meaning Panic.
I was talking about Fall Out Boy
Oh,
2.
I thought
as
you meant
in-
also.
No, as in Fall Out, because Panic is nothing except for the exact.
I mean,
It is the more. It is the more overproduced Fall Out Boy.
It is not, but
When in Rome.
Anyway.
I go to Joliet.
What have Chris? What you been listening to aside from the new album, or not the new album, but you know what I mean?
So Amber's been playing this.
Now he's gonna blame it on her.
No. I'm trying to think what the fuck. I'll have to look it up on my Spotify here.
You were listening to Saves the Day the other day, right?
Chappelle Rowan. You know what I'm talking about? Or Chapel Rowan or some shit like that?
No.
Hold on. Or Rowan. I don't know. It's one of the two.
Champagne Problems.
No. No. It's it just
That's
had it
Taylor
pulled
Swift's
up, and
song.
now it doesn't. Let me do a search real quick.
sadly, I hate that I knew that.
Yeah, Chapel Rowan. I don't know. It's some chick that sounds like Katy Perry.
Oh.
Sings a bunch of fucking radio hit type songs.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's been on in our house a lot. You know, the normal like the pop punk mix, the Taking
Yeah.
Back Sunday, the Yellow Card, you know, all that kind of stuff. And then we've been listening to some rap,
Nice.
hip hop.
Yeah.
Hey, the story so far came out with an album last Friday.
They
Yeah,
did.
I didn't hear. it.
Who's listened to it?
Obviously, I have.
I have as well.
What was it?
Really good.
Really good?
Yeah.
Yes.
I'll have to check it out.
Yes.
Yeah.
Amazing. That one of the best bands I've seen live.
Which one?
Ever.
Story so far.
Was
Story-
so
yeah.
Oh,
good.
yeah.
So I had this thought the other day, and I kind of consider there's like the early wave, not even early wave, but like the 2000s wave of pop punk, right? No, just hold on.
Okay.
Just hold on.
Okay.
Just hold on. Let's just say that era.
Okay.
And then we got the 2010s.
Okay.
Okay, so obviously Newfound Glory is better than the first one. It's the best one. But Story So Far is the best second wave, quotations, pop punk band.
I'm going to agree with you that the story so far is the best. They're one of my all-time favorites, and I think that from 2010 or whenever,
Yeah.
they have been the best in this latest little era.
Yeah.
Consistently.
Now I don't agree with you that there's 2000 to 2010.
Well, I
They're
just
shorter than that because
no, you're right.
like
But-
oh,
and I didn't necessarily mean
7-ish,
2000s.
like when you those weird like little Mayday Parade bands.
So I made the same
was
exact.
a different
Yeah.
generate because like the pop punk that we grew up to is different from like the pop punk he grew up to.
Yeah, so I made the same when I was talking about it. I said the same thing. I was like, well, like 07 or so, you had like the Mayday Parades, the other stuff that wasn't necessarily like I like Mayday Parade.
It wasn't really.
it isn't
pop
the
punk, it was
same.
more like,
and then
a
All
light
Time
emo.
Low when they came
That
out with
was not
anything
emo.
after. No,
Yeah.
No,
would,
that's
we
not
have-
emo.
So that is what took the emo word essentially,
Yeah,
but
that's
it's
not emo. I don't know why they call it emo because that's like me starting a punk band and calling us like rap
Grunge.
or grunge. Yeah, something like
no,
that. Like
I
it's
agree, but that's what took
not.
on
Emo's
the-
like Dashboard, early Dashboard.
Kids.
Yeah, things like that.
yeah.
Maybe Motion
American
City.
football.
Yeah.
Emo for me.
Like so anyway, I made that same thing. Like All Time Low got a little like real pop, like differently.
Yeah.
But like Put Up or
Love
Shut
All
Up,
Time
I
Low.
think was pretty pop punk.
What was?
Put Up or Shut Up
I
by
don't know.
All Time Low was their first EP.
Yeah.
Oh,
But then they got a little different, which was just the time.
I was
And I felt
never
like
into
it
that
shifted.
era of pop punk.
Yeah, so I feel like that shifted and it didn't count because I felt like the story so far brought
Well,
back the
Yeah, well,
more
because a lot
similar
of
to
those
the-
bands were just kind of more one-hit wonders. What's that one band that had Check Yes Juliet?
Oh, We the Kings.
We the
Boom,
Kings.
that's it. That's all
You're
I
right.
had.
They did have a couple other
all
singles,
that-
but
yeah, I mean they have stuff out there,
and it wasn't
but,
bad, but
what's that Dear Maria song?
that's All Time Low.
That's All
Yep,
Time Low,
and
yeah.
then that's it.
But yeah,
Well,
if you go,
I'm not saying that they don't
All
have
Time Low
other
had
stuff
a lot
out there.
more big.
All Time Low did have
Not
a lot
Definitely
more.
not one-hit wonders.
Not big.
They
No,
did, but
one-hit
nothing
wonders
was
as in
that big.
success.
Nothing was that big,
Right,
again.
and that's what I mean by
But
one-hit
they did
wonder.
have bigger songs.
But like
actually
Story
than
So
that.
Far is a consistent.
Did I just say that back? But you know what I mean.
So like the Story So Far isn't like a huge popular band, as in like they're not like Fall Out Boy, but they're very consistent and they have a very consistent and strong base. As in,
Agree.
like that's
So I
where
think-
they're good and they're gonna draw a crowd. Like to me, they should have headlined the A Day to Remember concert.
Day to remember.
So, but A Day to Remember
A Day to Remember.
also is right on the edge of douche rock too. Like
Their newer
fuck
stuff.
they're getting on the
is-
edge,
Fuck
and
you.
I'm right, and you're saying that
Fuck
because I'm right.
you.
Because I'm
I'm
right.
gonna put some reason in here.
You guys only
Todd?
disagree because I like to be right, and you don't want to
No,
admit it.
Todd, hold on.
No.
Oh,
you're right
yeah.
about everything.
Todd, you are correct with the later years stuff.
Although
It-
this last album was fucking
What-
terrible.
It's not so much, and I'm not talking about their music as much as I'm talking about the fan base.
oh, you're probably right
Because
that's like
A Day to
the,
Remember was also like in high school where the little preppy kids thought that they were hardcore because they could listen to A Day to Remember because it was like the softest thing they could kind of handle,
Yeah.
like your mom. And because they think they're like, oh yeah, like aggression, testosterone, A Day to Remember.
Yeah.
Like no, son, like
Back to ours.
you're not like they make and that's what turned me on from A Day to Remember from the longest time.
Yeah.
Is you have especially people around here, like they listen to bands like that, but they think they're just effing better than anyone else, and their crap doesn't stink and all that stuff.
I can see what you're saying, but I like.
So
Day to
that's where
Remember.
when I say
And I like
douche
their
rock,
early stuff
that's
for
where you got that line of
I
the
love all
fans
their
crossing
shit
over.
except for this last album they dropped like 2 weeks ago, or
Yeah,
2 or 3 weeks
couple's
ago.
been-
Heard it yet?
Been kind of
Absolutely.
going in a little different direction, but
terrible.
Does anyone else listen to Wage War?
no.
Okay, so that's
I have,
it's
but
a metal
I don't
band
actively listen to them.
that went from like one of the best new metal bands I've heard in a long time, and it's like their new stuff's just based like almost all new metal now is like rap.
I've probably listened to them
And it's
the
garbage.
same amount of times as I've
That's
seen a
kind
bald
of how
eagle.
new metal almost took its like
Yeah, it's
name
it's,
as
no,
like
no, no,
rap
no.
rock.
I don't
almost.
mean NU. I mean newer, like as an NEW, like newer metal.
Oh, okay.
Not,
thought
I
you
don't
meant,
mean like new
indie.
metal as in like
I
Linkin
was trying to
Park
say
or whatever.
because like that's kind of how not all together, but like new metal is basically like that's.
Anyway, so
like
we
the
agree.
vibe.
Story so far.
No,
is
because new
really
metal
the-
was start off as like
Well, like I said, it's not all rap.
no, not
Rap rock.
9 Inch Nails. It was like new metal.
That's what I'm saying.
industrial
Yeah,
stuff.
That's not rap.
I know. I'm saying it kind of took form. That was kind of like
Well,
the
maybe.
staple for.
I guess like once
that's
Linkin
the
Park.
stigma behind new metal now is like you have to have a rapper in it or whatever.
Probably.
Yeah.
So anyway, I thought
So welcome to the Vulgar Display podcast.
I thought that
Well, there's a lot. I love a lot of metal bands.
I thought the story so far would take it out, but barely the Wonder Years, only because story so far is more consistent. But I really like the Wonder Years.
I don't hate the Wonder Years, but some of that Midwest emo gets a little bit too.
I don't even think they. I don't know. I know maybe what you're saying because I think a lot of Midwest emo sounds the same, but
not really so much the wonder. So like I don't mean like State Champs or Knuckle Puck.
Love them.
Not the those are great bands I love.
Knuckle Puck's great.
Yes, Knuckle Puck
State
is
Champs
amazing.
is pretty good.
But I guess I
like
mean more like Mom Jeans or Modern Baseball.
Yeah, so that's
like,
that's more of the Midwest type stuff. Which, oh boy,
Hey, Todd,
Yep.
your mic's picking that up quite a bit. You can.
Oh.
but
I can hear it pretty
Yeah.
well.
Yeah.
I agree with you, but the Wonder Years I don't think fall in that category.
I think.
Or
you might
is
be
it the
right.
Yelly? I don't know.
I don't know. It's
I guess they could in a certain way.
so like I
but-
can only handle Midwest emo for a certain amount of time, but not because it's bad, because I need to be in the certain mood
No, I
to
can
listen
agree with
to
that.
it. Yeah, but and I guess that's kind of how I am for most music to an extent. So
Yeah, when in Rome.
well, like obviously I'll listen to I'll listen to pop punk in general more than anything.
Yeah.
But like like for instance, I said like Behind Blue Eyes by Limp Bizkit. That's one I'll probably listen to when I'm in certain different moods. Or
Yeah, when you're like, I want to listen to something shitty.
what? That's pretty funny.
Thank you.
So. Oh yeah, good one, Keith. Oh, the audience loves that one, Keith.
Yeah, they sure did.
but,
I'm
like,
gonna put
so,
a
like,
laugh track on this one
When
day.
I get high and get real emo myself, and like there's certain songs like I listen to, so like one of them is If It Means a Lot to You.
okay.
By Day to
By
Remember.
Day to Remember.
Yeah, which hey, great song. Call It Karma Acoustic
Oh, that is a good one.
by Silverstein.
That's a very good one. So you're an
Man,
acoustic
so like
guy.
whenever
when
I'm
you
in my
go-
dude, I own more acoustic guitars.
Well, I just meant when you
then-
get in your feels, you're more acoustic, like, right?
Yes,
I'm
yes.
like that
I
too.
can feel it.
I'm real emo. I grew up in the real emo era.
I did too.
Not the fake one that came out in 07 and for some reason wanted to say they were emo.
Okay, Boomer.
I am a lot like a boomer in some ways.
Oh, I mean,
all the ways.
I'd say there's a lot of ways, Todd, but that's okay. Like,
No, because
we
but
need an age range here. We got
but
Gen
to be
X, we
fair-
got Boomer, we got Gen Z,
no,
and then
you
we got
just
Millennial.
Assume boomer because
Millennial fucker.
you just
No, you're
assume
not.
boomer because you don't understand and you don't want to. So
Oh, you're 97?
You don't want to. You don't want to understand.
okay, prove
Justin,
me
what
wrong,
year were you
Justin.
born?
About what?
Exactly. So
What are we talking about specifically?
where I don't feel like I fall into any generation because I think there's a lot of stuff in each generation that I hate.
Well, yeah.
It's like the boomers were very dumb because they didn't ask why. So like for instance, like if I go
I just know that my father is in his 50s and you guys would be best friends.
Well, that's because they're Eskimo brothers.
see, and that's because you don't know.
That was a
That's
good one.
because you don't know anything about what I talk about or me at all. So you assume.
I had to clap
And
for
so that's
myself.
why you say those things.
Yeah.
But like,
Well, I don't know. I'm just saying, yeah.
I don't. Like boomers are
When in an igloo.
boomers are kind of like mean and they expect respect, even though they do nothing to earn it. And they also destroy the economy. And I can go on about boomers how they were kind of a horrible generation from the get go.
Yeah.
But there's a lot of things they also did
And
get
their
right.
Lord and Savior.
My dad
Ronald
also
Reagan.
wasn't a boomer, by the way. He's Gen X, but
Honestly, I think Gen X is one of the better generations because there was like right in that mix right before technology took off, and they still have that mix of good morals, but they're also very open to like new
I
ideas.
think he's talking
And
about millennials.
I think he is too.
no, because millennials are a lot more technology dependent than Gen X was.
Well,
that's Gen Z.
yeah,
No.
because they
They grew up.
they
into
had
it.
half of it.
Yeah, they.
So like we
we had half of it.
we got so like millennials from like 81 or 80 to 81 to whenever they say it was.
I think it's 96 or 94.
Right, which is a big and that's the generations keep getting smaller and smaller. So like millennials, we had a lot more technology that we we the dial up and everything, and we shared a lot with Gen X too because it's not like they were too crazy older than us, but and then that's where like after us, the Gen Y, the Gen Z, the Gen Alpha, whatever the heck
The
that's
Gen Alpha.
whatever they're called, that's the gaps are becoming more and more apparent with things.
Yeah, 'cause
You
it's
know, and
changing
that's-
so much.
It's so much, and so that's why you can't, you call me boomer, but that's because you don't understand the thing. Because if you would actually listen to me,
You don't
and
know
get
how to
know
boomer.
me, and get to know me, you would know that I'm actually not even close to
But
like
that
how
is
they
such
talking
a
to
boomer
me?
thing to say.
both of you really.
Oh, I was making a joke.
So
God.
So was I.
But I just know you love Alex Jones so much. That's why I said boomer.
I never said I liked Alex Jones.
I know, but that's
he's,
my,
but there's some things he
that's
said
my
that
other
was right.
joke. Like, Todd,
Keith,
calm down, buddy.
am I yelling?
Yeah, you're taking offense.
I'm not taking. I don't
making
even
sure.
own a fence. My yard, you can
Yeah,
just walk
put
right
the
in my
fence
yard.
back.
Just quit being a pussy.
I am what I eat, Keith.
Oh,
Frankie?
he's a Frankie. So anyway, did we do a draft?
Oh, I forgot about
I
that.
wasn't listening to anything at all.
Oh, okay. Well, cool.
I don't know what that means.
What about a draft? Oh, you want to go? I've been listening to a lot of Garth Brooks. And
I'm
Valencia.
glad you didn't go.
Oh man, I was thinking about watching the Standing Outside the Fire video the other day. I need to watch that
Oh,
one.
the Special Olympics one.
Yeah,
Yeah,
man, that's a good video.
it's a great.
Great video. Like it's a good dad-son video. Like yeah, that's a heartwarming video.
It is.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a good video, man.
When you said that, that just took me back to a funny fucking joke.
I wonder if
heard
we'll
the
think
other
it's
day.
funny.
I'm glad
No,
that
I'm not
glad
gonna
our
recite it.
heartwarming father-son moment is.
I'm not gonna recite it.
Anyway,
Anyhow,
that's the only reason I have Amazon Music.
I
Every once in a while,
listen
I'm
to
like,
Hands Like
Standing Outside the Fire?
Houses, I the
just
Mighty,
Garth Brooks in general.
Neck Deep.
Cowboy song's my favorite.
Teddy Swims. Listen to a lot of Teddy Swims this week.
did he drown?
I think he's actually laughing.
I don't know who half the people you guys say are bands even anymore.
Teddy
You guys
Swims
keep
is a
naming
guy.
weird
I named
albums for
Garth
albums of the
Brooks
week.
and Valencia.
I know Garth Brooks. Unfortunately, I know the kid kidnapping one more than I know the actual pop punk band one, which is kind of sad.
Hey, Garth
Hey.
Brooks is like one of the goats in country
I know
music.
he is. I know he is. I
so,
love
like,
his
yeah,
music.
everybody
I'll
knows
say I
who
like
he
him
is.
more than most of the
So
other
I'll
shit. but-
I'll just say it's Chris Gaines kidnapping those people and not
Hey,
Garth
Chris
Brooks.
Gaines. Hey, that's the album. Next time I go, is
No,
Chris
it
Gaines' album.
No.
That dude's gonna have 4 streams that week. Anyway,
But no, Teddy Swims is great. It's more. He's more of like a soul, almost. Well, yeah, soul like pop kind of.
Like a Jelly Roll type music.
ew.
A
little
little
bit.
lighter than that, I would
Yeah.
say. Probably more in like the.
I don't care for jelly rolls.
Probably more like a modern day Michael
I
Bublé
prefer
type
Bismarcks.
thing.
He said Jelly Roll. You said Michael Bublé, and these things are not mixing.
Actually-
Michael Bublé has the
actually,
voice of an
he
He's
said
angel.
not really
Jelly Roll.
much like Jelly Roll. What?
He said Jelly Rolls.
Somebody said like jelly roll, and
Oh,
then I
yeah,
said
yeah.
I don't like jelly rolls.
So which is it? Is it Jelly Rolls or Michael Bublé?
Well, I
Michael
mean,
Bublé
he's
is
not
great.
like either
I
one
love
of them.
Michael
But if
Bublé.
he's in the realm of anything, the first thing I can think of is like more of a
worse,
modern
Jeff.
day Michael Bublé.
But that sounds nothing like a Jelly Roll.
Like way more. Oh, he said, "Is it always
He has
this
like a
gay in
he has
here?"
like
And
a
I
Jelly
said,
Roll
"Worse."
rasp.
Who?
Jeff.
Jeff.
String.
Oh, Jeff String.
Yeah, he said. And I said it's worse, Jeff. It's usually worse.
Yeah, I mean,
Hey,
this is like
I know
the-
2 gay guys, and Jeff String's one of them.
Oh. Why does he have an upside down question mark? What does that mean
Oh, I have no
in
idea.
lingo? Justin, translate for us.
I think it's Spanish question mark.
Ah, okay.
Like,
Okay.
I don't know. I guess that's like an unsure question. I don't fucking know.
an unsure question.
Yeah, an unsure.
I know what you mean,
have you
but
ever
that's
been
I
like,
know. I know.
Have you ever been
Yeah.
like?
I'm an excited
really?
exclamation point.
I'm Ron
Like
Burgundy.
really?
No, I was kidding. Jeff's a good dude, but Jeff, what's up with the question mark?
Yeah. What is upside down
What's
question?
that
mark? I
mean?
didn't even know you could do that. How do you do it? Do you like
It's an
shift twice?
It's an Android thing, I'm
Ew,
sure.
gross. This guy's talking about that. He says gross to something we said, and he's got an Android. Christ.
Well, it's probably because he's an adult and he has a real phone.
I have no idea if he has an Android or
Oh.
not. I'm just kidding. I have no idea.
Well, I'm just saying my Android.
It's ma'am.
I'm just saying my Android can record in 4K.
Hey, mine can do 8K.
Well, hold on.
Mine can
Keith,
too.
Keith, what was
But
that?
It's
yeah.
ma'am.
It's
That's what he
ma'am?
said. Yeah,
For
from
what?
that GameStop video, I'm assuming that's what he's
Oh,
quoting, you know.
okay.
Oh.
okay.
It's ma'am.
About what? What did we say that was like that? I don't even remember.
I don't know.
I don't think we said anything.
But mine can record in 8K, Todd.
What?
Mine can record in 8K.
Cool. Learn how to do it then.
I don't want to.
Exactly.
Oh, all I do is switch the setting.
I also paid like 5 times the amount for his
Oh, he
phone
said
than
gross to
ours.
Todd eating pussy. The corporate number. Go ahead and send us a message, Jeff.
Hang on. Let me wipe off Frankie's seat.
I will send you, sir? Question mark. Upside down? Question mark.
Are
you upside down?
Wait, is that Indian dude messaging us again? Is that who's messaging us?
No, that guy, like, every once in a while he'll just pop back up. Like, did you take a look at my offer? And
we all
Every time
keep.
I see it, I just copy what he sends.
what
and
I
then Send
did.
it back.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't. I like to play with them a little bit.
I forgot about you.
I did quite a bit for, and then I almost felt bad
That was
because,
quick.
like,
I like that.
I think we became really good friends, and then I couldn't, do business with him because Justin said he's a scammer.
What was the one you were trying to get to sacrifice a donkey or some shit?
I
He
think
was
that
like
was
gonna go through with it.
yeah.
Yeah, he was down.
That was a different guy, but yeah, I
had
had
all
long
kinds of-
conversations with a few of them.
Yeah, we had a crazy conversation with Goat Guy though.
Yeah, that was fun.
That was the best.
Why do you just keep saying ma'am? What does the upside down question mark mean? And he said, is that what it means? It means it's ma'am? I don't know.
I don't
Anyway,
know. Is he spamming our comments with mamming?
Do you have a
The
few
ox-
moments to talk about Lord and Savior Jesus Christ?
I do.
Todd does.
I always do.
I think it's pronounced Lord and Savior
Jesus.
Keith.
Oh.
No.
I
don't have a-
not.
I don't have a
God complex.
No, because if you were God, you would have seen a bald eagle.
Yeah, it's true. I would have made it.
Yep, you've never seen one, Keith. So
No, I didn't. Yeah, but earlier I said thank Keith something, and
Yeah, you did.
you did, because that's when Chris commented like, could you call yourself like a POS and God like in the same sentence?
I used to be a piece of shit, and he knows it.
Used to be.
Nah, you ever seen what's his name, Tim Robinson?
No.
I think you should leave. Oh, that guy's funny.
No.
His skits, so
I'm-
funny.
No
Nah.
idea.
You never come across him at TikTok?
I never come across him
No,
at all.
because my TikTok's half
I
for
feel
Alex
like you
Jones,
could've,
and
though.
then
I know, but I feel like Chris's algorithm would have got him. You've probably seen. Let's try to think of one as like when he's driving, and he's like,
yeah?
and he's in the car,
He's
and then
driving.
the guy honks at him, and he's like, "Don't you know how to drive?" And he's like, "No, I don't know how to
Yeah.
drive."
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
I've seen
yeah,
that
yeah.
one.
It's that guy.
Yeah.
That his
I
whole
don't remember what
thing.
he looks like, but yeah.
Yeah, he's funny as shit.
Yeah.
But he has a lot of those, and that's one of them. He's like, that baby knows I used to be a piece of shit. With slick back hair. It's just like he has a bunch of stuff. It's funny.
now okay, but I might know who people are without the names, because I don't know who people's names are,
That's possible.
because I don't care about I don't give a crap about celebrities
so
kind of stuff. So like that's where I might not know.
so you might know him.
I might.
You might know some Shane Gillis stuff because he does actual like
I
skits
might.
and shit too. And then Ed Bassmaster we did. That guy's funny as shit.
Bassmaster's great.
I might.
Yeah, we interviewed him, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was wild.
Naturally, my favorite was the fart box ones.
Are you talking about? Now there's a fart box I do enjoy, but I don't know if we're talking about the same fart box. Now you can't. You were born from that fart box. We polished
At
you
the
up.
time, it was called a sharp box.
We polished
my
you up as
goodness.
best we could.
So do we have a draft?
Nope.
Let's draft. Let's draft. I want to think of something really good.
Favorite bald
Jeff
eagle
finally said
sightings.
something right.
Well, that's not fair because you're gonna win.
Yeah, and I have 0.
yeah.
Oh, and then earlier I mentioned
Did we do? So we didn't even post our draft from last week.
Yeah, he hadn't posted in like 6 weeks.
Was that the Disney musical thingies that we did?
The Disney movies, yeah.
Okay.
Did
we?
Earlier I mentioned that we do things we wouldn't do for $2 billion, but I felt like Dustin is the only one that's going to have a
How
I
about
don't have
how
any
about
answer.
favorite all-time movie soundtracks?
soundtracks.
We already
Fuck,
did.
I wouldn't
soundtrack.
even know.
I don't know.
All-time
I'm
favorite.
not a soundtrack
Oh,
guy.
90s TV sitcoms.
Okay.
Soundtracks, opening
I-
themes,
Dude,
opening themes.
I have no idea.
Opening
No.
themes.
Oh my God, you lived through the same.
had the
decade
best.
I did.
I
They had
didn't
the
watch
best
TV. We
ones.
didn't have cable.
Yeah, but you,
You
didn't
had the
need
Disney
cable.
Channel.
No, I knew what it was, but I
You
didn't
didn't
have
need cable at that time because you had the antennas, the
No.
bunny ears. You didn't even have those. We had those.
it. Dude, I was one of them kids that got sent outside all the time. All right,
Well, yeah, but
and-
what'd you do at night
slept.
before
Did you hang out with friends?
Homework.
bedtime?
Yeah.
You had homework in fucking kindergarten, probably about bald eagles.
Where to see
This
them?
is how to find
Yeah.
them. That's he did his homework in
Yeah, I guess
kindergarten.
I
That's
didn't.
why he
That's
knows.
My fault.
Damn it. Yeah, I guess they started teaching that after we got out.
Like you didn't like go out and play like baseball all day, then you come back in like watch like Like there's
Yeah,
TGIF
or wake
at
up
night.
and
Yeah.
like and watch.
Well, if you
Saturday
didn't have
morning.
cable, there's nothing you could do anyhow. So
Yeah.
But if you had the antenna, because the antenna picked up here,
Okay, well, I don't.
I just think
don't
that's
remember.
crazy, Chris.
that's
don't
why
remember.
that's why he only works 3 days a week now because
So he
he
can
enjoyed
catch
being
up.
poor back then. So he's just like, I want to keep that.
So yeah, I mean, I could do the theme songs probably, but I don't know if I could do enough to where you pick some and then I pick some because I feel like you're gonna take and then you know what I mean.
No, okay.
Now, hey, somebody suggest it real quick.
Suggest what?
A draft.
Oh, like live
Live.
on the face. Hey,
What would you not
down
do?
upside down question mark man? What would you like us to draft?
Yeah, what would you not do?
punctuation marks?
What would you not do for $2 billion, Todd?
Me?
Yeah.
Sell my kid. I would not sell. I would not do any
$2 billion,
harm.
you can make another one.
I would not. Well, nothing to like do bad to my kid. Like
Okay, yeah.
there's
I
no
could-
price he could
so
ever
listen,
put on.
I
my
would have
kid.
never thought of that, but okay, I'll take that.
My kid, my
yeah,
kid's
I
in-
actually,
doesn't
I
surprise
actually.
me.
No, I mean,
I
I'm
actually
not
love
just
my
saying
kid,
like
so-
no, that sounded I guess bad, but like the thing is like I'm not gonna think that like somebody's gonna try to take my kid for $2 billion. Like that's fucked up, Todd.
Well,
That's a lot
once
of
you-
money,
Once
I
you
know.
have the $2 billion, it'll probably happen.
Well, maybe.
I'm just
yeah,
saying
I
that
would too,
I
Frankie.
think a
Like,
lot
I
of
would
people
pay
out there
someone
would
to
sell
take
their
my
kids
kid
for
if I
$2
was
billion.
you. That's Justin's mom said I would sell my kid, and then I said I would if that was my kid, I would pay
Right.
someone to take him.
Right.
And then Jeff said,
I'm putting
"Don't
you in a
drink the water in Flint, Michigan." So
Yeah,
just
you-
so everybody knows.
Correct. You're not correct. That's
And
true.
then Chad said, "I sell Frankie's kid." So I think we're on all agreements there. Like we would all sell.
Yeah,
you.
but you see, that's not my kid.
I know,
you
I
know.
know, but I'm just saying I didn't think of that because that's
Right.
weird.
That's
And
all
that's
right.
a
She's
step.
going in a home anyway, so.
I'm
Is
thinking
this-
like things don't make me do. You know?
What?
I don't know, man.
So is that our draft? Things we would not do for $2 billion?
That was just a joke earlier, but
Well, we gotta wrap it up, man. It's
yeah, I
almost-
know.
yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I got to
So
go.
that's
in
why
like
I'm-
5 minutes.
Top 3 pop punk singles.
Oh, okay.
Okay, I can live with
You
that.
go first.
Okay, Adam's song.
Who's writing these down?
Oh, that's a good one.
Look at me get my whip out my Android.
phone down.
Hang on, I'm taking notes in 4K.
That screen didn't have a 4K.
See any bald eagles on there?
Well, a lot of these this is all scratched up from my elbow accident. So
I'm going. Hey, I'm going.
pod. Okay, so hang on. What did I say? What?
Pop punk
Oh,
singles.
Adam's song. Hang on.
Oh.
Todd. Oops, song. Okay. Chris.
I'm going. You're so last summer. Taking Back Sunday.
Good one.
Okay.
My Friend's Over You by
Yeah.
Glory.
Saw that
Yeah,
coming.
Yeah, I mean you can't. It's the greatest like single of all time. Set of the course, you know?
Shit. Lost in Stereo.
It could even be your emo.
Lost in Stereo.
He did.
All time low.
Hang on. I actually got to put band names next to the ones you pick. Because I'm not going to know the bands you pick. What was it?
Lost in Stereo.
By
All time low.
All Time Low. Okay.
Look, think stereo.
That was a good song.
That album
Then-
sucked.
I'm going to
Like
go
two good songs.
with probably At Your Funeral.
Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one. Hey, can we not pick the same bands again, or can we pick the same bands?
I got an idea, Keith.
What?
F off.
Well, I was just asking.
Oh, maybe.
It would make it harder.
Okay,
You might be
hey,
right. I just really
You
wasn't
better start
listening.
typing now. This one's got a long title.
Hang on.
God.
God dang it. It's a
I
Panic at the
write
Disco
sins,
song.
not
No. Okay, I believe you, but my Tommy gun don't.
Brand new.
Yep.
Because, see, I don't have to put band names next to Yeah. I believe you, but my time. I'm just
I
gonna
believe
I'm
ya.
just gonna abbreviate. some.
Tommy
Okay,
gun
go
don't.
ahead, Keith.
It's,
Newfound Glory with newfoundgloryloveskeith.com.
it's KeithLovesNewfoundGlory.com. That was my website in middle school.
_Jordan Putnick.
Ew. This guy just said Black Parade MCR.
That's
Ugh,
disgusting, whoever
gross.
you are. Who is
That's
that?
Jeff. Yeah. Ew.
Ew, no wonder you have upside down
no,
question
No,
marks.
that's not a bad song, but it's not pop punk.
Ooh. Ooh. Anyway, I'm
What?
going Best of Me by the starting line.
Ah. That's a good one. That's a really good one.
Duh.
That is a good one.
Duh.
Fuck off, Keith.
Thanks.
Okay. Just it.
Dance, dance.
Dance. I don't have to put the band name for
Who
that.
sings that?
Yeah, I know. Fall Out Boy.
I know.
Gross. That's not even the best. That's the worst song of
Yeah,
that.
it's-
Like, like that and backwards, that is the worst song.
Okay, I'm not thinking of my favorite ones. I'm just thinking of the first ones that pop in my head.
Ew.
Well, we're supposed to be thinking of our favorites, but go ahead, Todd.
Well, we'd be here all night.
So I'm going to say The Priest and the Matador.
Oh, that's a
Since
good
this
one.
fail.
Is that Fall
Was
Out
that a
Boy?
single though?
No, yes, it is.
Was it a single?
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait.
I don't think it was.
Yeah.
I don't think it was a single, buddy.
Give me a sec, my man.
Hey, listen, I'll let you go with it, but I'm just saying I don't think it was a single.
You
It could have been. I could be wrong.
hang on. No, you were, because that's
They made a video for it.
Yeah, we're.
I don't think I ever watched the video.
Why do you question me? Because I know I'm right like 99.9% of the time until you question me. Because you like to do that. So you like to actually bring up like facts and things like that. And you're a pretty good manipulator. So,
What?
yeah. So like you like to use facts and manipulate things. So that's why I'm like, wait a minute. Like I'm pretty sure I'm right. But
You're right there,
man,
buddy.
well, because, yeah.
Okay, yeah.
So,
I I remember hearing that on the album, but I don't ever remember like seeing it anywhere.
Please, get the away.
Yeah, no, I mean I know what song it is. Yeah, it's one of the greatest bands.
Hang on, I gotta learn how to spell Matt. I'm just gonna wing it. Matador. Matador.
Just say Priest and the.
Matador.
I winged it.
Dior.
Chris.
Dior. Anthem Part 2.
Ha. Yes.
That wasn't a single.
It wasn't?
Not really. No.
It was, wasn't it?
No.
We're going to count it.
Was it not?
No, it wasn't.
We're going to count it.
Really?
Really, it was not a single.
I was just fucking with
We're
him
gonna
at
count it.
first.
It was a single
count it.
song.
Oh, Justin.
Are we counting this, judges?
I'll let it go.
We're gonna let the non-single slide. Okay. I'm just like, oh
That's
yeah,
a good
it's
one,
playing.
Jake.
So, yeah, so, Keith.
Jake says Responsibility by MXPX, and I think that's a good guess.
That actually is a good one.
but
Wait, this is not the strings guy.
no.
Okay, who said Mike Black Parade? Or
That was Jeff String. But can I say mine?
no.
All My Fault by Phoenix TX.
Ah, that's a good one too.
Yeah, duh.
Okay.
I'll find my own emo punk trailer where AFI does belong. And another good one by Jake, Quicksand by The Story So Far.
Yes, amazing. I don't disagree with that, but I guess mine's like when there was more commercial success because MTV did actually play music.
Oh, singles
You
kind
know.
of went like they're not really singles.
So
anymore.
right, so instead of the single that you put on YouTube, this was actually on like VH1, stuff like that. And VH1 is the old people channel we listen to. Justin,
Jamie all over.
who
by Kid Named Chicago.
I don't what is this?
No, Mayday Parade.
That's who first put it out
I don't care.
as a single.
Did you know 1985 was a cover by Bowling for Soup?
Yeah, it's SR 71.
71.
Boys,
Yeah.
I got to go.
Yep. See ya. I'm about to go too. Jamie all over by what's that? Mayday Parade?
Yep.
Oh, you got one more, Chris.
No, he doesn't.
Oh, that was 3?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you went before me.
Yeah, you picked all 3 Newfound Glory songs.
No, I didn't pick
I
Phoenix
know you
TX.
did. I know you didn't. I know you didn't.
Oh, I went last, didn't I? I just realized that.
Yeah.
I went last.
Oh,
actually Justin
or
did, but
I
yeah.
meant like, yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry. The Motivation Proclamation by Good Charlotte. There
That's
he
an
is.
amazing song. That album was amazing. Their first album with Little Things, and because you had the singles, we also had the seasons. Man, that was a phenomenal album. Whoever said that was dope.
That was Jake again. He does
Who's
have
Jake?
a lot of good takes. Jake Jackson.
I don't know who that is, but he's pretty dope for mentioning an early Good Charlotte.
He
song.
won like all of our trivia questions at the live event.
Oh, I wasn't there. My
yeah, I
elbows
know.
were broken.
I know. No, they weren't at that time.
No, I was just depressed.
Yeah. We're all depressed all the time. It's fine,
So,
But no, he's a big new. No, he says that Good Charlotte's better than Newfound Glory, even with their later stuff.
I can fuck with that. Yeah.
Well, of course you'd say that
Why?
because of the stuff they came out with after like Young and the Hopeless is so bad.
yeah, so everything after that album, minus The River, was just
Bad.
overproduced garbage.
Yeah, I agree. But
Yeah.
you know who doesn't do that?
Newfound Glory.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
right. It's true.
That's true. That is true. Because you could have that discussion with me that Good Charlotte was better than Newfound.
At that time, they were bigger.
They
for sure.
because
Not better, but
because the
bigger.
Young and the Hopeless. So speaking of singles and draft, Young and the Hopeless had 5 singles.
Yeah,
That's how popular they were.
That whole album was incredible.
Yeah. But yes, anything after that, that's where they went that weird.
I just want to leave.
Yes, garbage.
Yeah, so
like
bad.
why?
I don't know.
Why?
I don't know because the first 2 were really good.
Yep.
And then
Yep. And then they had that weird Tim Burton album after Young and the Hopeless with Predictable.
I don't even know.
It don't. You
I
don't
just
want
remember the I Just Want to Live thing, and then I don't wanna be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's bad. The River I liked a lot.
That's with like the Avenged Sevenfold guy, isn't it?
Yeah. Two of them. Sinister Gates on the guitar, and it
And
has
Matt-
the
Matt
the
Shadows.
singer man doing some singing.
Great song.
I don't know.
So.
I don't know if I can agree with that, but everything else he said I can
Can
agree
suck
with.
an ass.
Yeah, of course.
Would you suck your own for $2 billion?
Yeah, I would.
What would Justin?
No.
No.
All right, that was another episode of the Pop Punk Pizza Party podcast presented by Pop Punk AF live from the Barnes studio and
Hey, we're going to see Yellow
sponsored
Card
by
Saturday.
Fired.
And Third Eye Blind.
Yeah.
Yeah, but mostly Yellow Card.
Me mostly Third Eye Blind.
Me mostly Yellow
But
Card.
that's just because of my bucket list.
And they've got a fiddle, and that's great.
A fiddle is great.
It's a violin.
It's actually, did you know it's the same instrument?
Yeah, and it's dumb that it's called a fiddle. Anyway, thank you, Internet.
You're not
Hey, Jake will be there too. Hey, they got a fiddle, Jake.
Thank you, Internet.
All right, bye.
Thank you, Internet. Okay.
Okay. My butt hurts from this